You can eat a rice. So, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa èyí ní 1st of July 2022 and we're just about starting our late night broadcast. But before we do that, let's first read the appreciation letter from Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho to all the friends, family, well-wishers, and everyone that have been part of the journey after the attack on his home. I say good evening as you're joining. My name is Olawumi Koiki. I'm the spokesman for Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. Appreciation from Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, on the 1-year remembrance of the brutal attack at my residence on the 1st of July 2021. I use today to give thanks to Almighty God for sparing my life and not allowing our enemies to rejoice today. I am also using today to immensely thank President Patrick Talon, the president of the Benin Republic, after the barbaric attack at my residence on the 1st of July 2021. 2 innocent sons of Yorubas were brutally murdered. These are my very close and loyal friend, Alhaji Adisa, aka Adogon, and my humble uncle, Alhaji Fatai. Their bodies were taken away and yet to be released for proper burial according to the Muslim rites. My properties were destroyed and 12 innocent people were tortured and taken to Abuja by the federal government of Nigeria. The torture meted to them while in the custody of the Federal Republic of Nigeria were indescribable and for committing no offense. I would first like to say a very big thank you to my father, Professor Banji Akintoye, the leader of Ilana Omo Oodua worldwide, and his deputy, Professor Wale Adeniran. My special thanks also goes to my lawyer, Yomi Aliu, SAN, and his dedicated team for handling my case in Ibadan, Oyo State, with the federal government brilliantly Well, I also thank all my amazing lawyers in Benin Republic, Lawyer Falala and his brilliant team. My sincere appreciation goes to my mother, my wives, children, and the entire family for standing firm by me through this period. I would also like to say a very big thank you to my father, Professor Wole Soyinka, and to my bold, beautiful, and brilliant mom, Chief Mrs. Mudukweola Onitiri Abiola. I am also saying a big thank you to my lawyer, Pelumi Olajengbesi, and his team who fought tooth and nail to rescue our Abuja 12 heroes. To all sons and daughters of Yoruba around the world and those at home, I am saying thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for believing in me and standing firm by me with all your spiritual prayers, moral, and financial support. I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done and still doing for me and my family. I, Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, is also using this medium to urge all freedom fighters on the journey of Yoruba self-determination not to relent, not or to get tired until we get to our destination. The peaceful rally we are doing is to ask for our right to freedom, and we must not stop until we get what we want. May Almighty God make it happen faster than expected. Yoruba nation, no going back. I hereby appreciate Olayomi Koiki, my spokesman, and the media personnel on this journey, both home and abroad. Your selfless efforts and voices are helping this journey of our self-determination massively. I cannot thank all of you enough for bringing the awareness out for all and sundry. I am appealing to all my mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers to join on this self-determination journey, and also all groups should come together as one. These will make our journey much easier and achievable as soon as possible. I would like to assure everyone that the peaceful mega rally you have been hearing about to ask for our right to self-determination from the federal government, if Nigeria will still happen, the date will be communicated to you very soon. I am emphasizing on that the mega rally will be peaceful and that our Yoruba nation matters, no going back. Spokesman Olayomi Koiki for Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, 1st of July 2022. As we now just about getting into the program. And the program is just about to start. Akí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí iṣẹ́ níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. A ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ wọnú ètò lọ ni, ó kù díẹ̀, a ṣẹ̀ wọnú ẹ̀ lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. bí olóyè Sunday Igboho ti ṣe ní máa kí gbogbo yín náà ni ẹ ti gbọ́ nínú interkọsíta yẹn a máa ṣàlàyé lórí ẹ̀ níbi tí a bá ti ń bá ètò nìṣó. ó ní kí n kí bàbá wa Professor Banji Akíntóyè àti bàbá wa Professor Wálé Adéníran wọ́n ní kí wọn dáadáa. Adé orí òkè kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ yẹkẹyẹ. Wọ́n ní máa kí bàbá wa Professor Wọlé Ṣóyínká dáadáa. Gbogbo ohun tí bá ti sọ ó wá látẹnu bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, Igboho Òòṣà ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sì ń dáùtì pé ṣé Yorùbá nation ò ní bọ́ sí Ìgbòho ní máa sọ fún yín pé Yorùbá nation no going back. Wọ́n ní máa kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nílé àti tó wà lóko wọ́n ní ẹ máa gbáradì mega rally ó ń bọ̀ láìpẹ́ ó kù díẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ní Yorùbá nation outfit wọ́n ní kẹ́lọ́ máa gbọ́n síta díẹ̀díẹ̀ ó kù díẹ̀ a máa sọgbà tó máa wáyé fún gbogbo wa. Wọ́n ní kíyà wa Chief Mrs. Modúpẹ́ọlá Onítìrì Abíọ́lá pé wọ́n kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Bàbá mi Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho wọ́n ní kí ìyá tó bí àwọn lọ́mọ dáadáa wọ́n ní máa kí dáadáa wọ́n ní kí àwọn ìyàwó wọn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wọn pé iṣẹ́ àwọn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn fún àdúrótì. Nígbà tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́hùn spokesman Igboho ẹ ti gbọ́hùn Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho náà nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tó ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun ní Benin Republic wọ́n ní máa kí wọn dáadáa. Wọ́n ní bá wọn kí bàbá wa Yomi Aliu the senior advocate of Nigeria fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tó ń ṣe lórí kéèsì tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní ìlú Ìbàdàn ní Ọ̀yọ́ State. Wọ́n ní máa kí gbogbo mídíà pátápátá wọ́n ní kí gbogbo wọn látòkè délẹ̀ wọ́n náà kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho ló ní máa kí yín. Wọ́n ní àwọn tí wọ́n kó lọ níjọ́sí tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kó lọ láti inú ilé àwọn wọ́n ní pé kí n máa kí wọn dáadáa. Wọ́n ní ká ṣe máa sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pé ìjọba ò tí ì gbókù sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn tí wọ́n ní òkú kó lè sin òkú wọn dáadáa. Ṣé wọ́n máa polongo àbó ní polongo lórílẹ̀‐èdè tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Bàbá wa sọ pé unity òun gangan ni ó lè gbé wa débi tá à ń lọ. Wọ́n ní kí ìṣọ̀kan tí a fi máa rìnrìn àjò yẹn kó lè bá yá ká má bàa pẹ́ lórí ìrìn àjò tá a wà yìí. Ìgbòho ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní máa kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Ó kù díẹ̀ a ṣe ń gbára ni láti wọnú ètò lọ wọ́n ní káyé wà kísà. wọ́n pa wá bí ẹni pẹran, wọ́n tú wa tàbẹ́ ní túṣú. Ọlọ́run bójú wo ẹ̀ kó bá wa tẹ́tí sí gbé àwọn wa, a máa ń pè ẹ́ bàbá wa. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a kí gbogbo wa níbikíbi tí a ti ń wọnú agbami ètò lọ. Bàbá wa sọ nǹkan kan, wọ́n ní pé ta bá wọn jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò yìí kó yá dáadáa. Wọ́n ní unity yẹn ó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó. Ẹ jẹ́ á gbọ́ unity yẹn. Ìtí Ìgbòho ni máa sọ fún yín nìyẹn pé unity yẹn gangan òun la máa fi débi tá à ń lọ. Ó kù díẹ̀. Àgbà wọn wá náà fi sọ̀yà. Wọ́n ní kí n kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nílé tó wà lóko báwọn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa pátápátá. Wọ́n náà ń sọ fún gbogbo wa pé sẹ́ rally ń bọ̀, ó kù díẹ̀ pé ká lọ́ máa gbáradì pé Yorùbá nation no going back, torí pé ẹ̀tọ́ wa òun là ń jà fún. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tí ń darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò. Wọ́n ní kí gbogbo gúrùpù kọ̀ọ̀kan sẹ́, wọ́n ní kẹ́ kóra yín papọ̀ kí a di ẹyọ kan kí ìrìn àjò yẹn kó lè tètè yá. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣe ní doubting mind pé ṣó máa bọ́ sí ṣé kò ní bọ́ sí. Bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, wọ́n rìnrìn àjò tá à ń lọ yìí, gbogbo adájọ́ máa débẹ̀, a sì fẹ́ wọnú ètò lọ ni. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí níbikíbi tí Elédùà bá ti ní kẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa as we go into the late night broadcast. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá, a kú ìrántí, a kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe ètò tí ẹ bá wa pàdé níbi wákàtí kan sẹ́yìn nísìn. Tó bá tún di ọ̀la ètò yẹn tún padà bọ̀. So gbogbo ẹni tó bá máa darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lọ́la, màá máa sọ pé ta bá ń ṣe program lórí bíbà ẹ máa ní pen and paper, torí àwọn nǹkan míì wà tẹ́ bá kọ sílẹ̀ á máa wúlò fún yín, torí pé bí èmi náà ṣe ń kọ sílẹ̀ yẹn ìtàn là ń kọ sílẹ̀, torí wọ́n ní sọ pé ìta sọ kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí irú àwọn ọmọ wa àtàwọn grandchildren tó bá ń rí àwọn nóòtì bí bàbá àwọn ṣe program kan láti 1st of July tá fi wọnú 2nd of July, mo rí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ wá látà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. As we're about to head into the conversation tonight again, and I guess we have all the platform ready to roll out. My name is Olayomi Koiki, as you all know, and a lot of you knows me as Koiki Media, and likewise the spokesman for Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, popularly known as Igboho Sha. He has asked me to say big thank you. Morimbe Egbomi Atata, Citizen AY. Babawa Igboho asked me to say thank you so much to every one of you that stood firm. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn kan tí padà lọ bá wọn ṣe òṣèlú, but it does not matter. What matter is we are on the right course, and there is no doubt in his mind that the Yoruba will go. But part of some of what he said, I'm going to break it down fáǹfààní àwa tí à ń tẹ̀lé wa ká lọ lálẹ́ yìí. I remember throughout, after the first attack on his house, I asked him, I pleaded with him that we should move all the vehicles out of the house. And he said, they are just things of life. That was the first attack. It was not as big as the second one that was witnessed and captured by the Moremi of our time, Lady K. But the first attack was just to test the ground, to see how there will be response. They pull back. But the second one was given like an order that you kill him or you bring him alive. Economic Genie. And that was what the intention of the evildoers, those that planned this attack, knew what they wanted, because they could have gone to somebody else's residence, maybe in Kogi State, in Ondo State, or in the north or the southeast. But they knew exactly where they were coming. One Mobitombo. And there was no doubt in that. But what they were expecting is Igboho would fight back. And that would lead to a lot of crises. But what saved the day is that, just as a lot of you are wondering how the Yoruba nation will become actualized, because some of you are still in doubt that Yoruba nation will never happen in our lifetime. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín are still in doubt. I got a call yesterday because we're now 2nd of July 2022 and the time is 19 minutes past 12 midnight. For the benefit of those that watched a replay and assuming that this is a live broadcast. Anytime you watch on my brother, a hardworking man, Wo TV, it is no longer live. It is a repeated broadcast. The expectation was go to Igboho's resident and bring him back dead or alive, and then kill everybody in the house and burn the house down. That's what we have as evidence. But they did not know that we alone know Mashisheti. And God is still in control because he hasn't gone nowhere. You don't have to believe in it. You don't have to condemn it as well. But what I can tell you is, kings were involved in the attack of the Sunday Igboho's house. They gave the order. Tinubu was involved. Governors were involved. Seyi Makinde knew that they were coming to kill Igboho. But what none of them knew was, ǹjẹ́ tó bá débẹ̀, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n máa rí pa. So they planned a lot of contingency. They came with an ambulance just in case there are casualties from their own side. Ambulance. That tells you it was a real business on the 1st of July, just a year ago. But Igboho máa sọ pé Ọlọ́run ló ní ẹ̀mí òun. So nígbà tí Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fi ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún wọn, till date, they're still asking how he escaped. Some say all kind of things. If this has happened to anyone in Nigeria of today, the person will probably be dead. And that's why a lot of people are still shocked that the man known as Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, based on our statement yesterday coming to today, says, and I quote, I, Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, is also using this medium to urge all those of us that believe in the Yoruba nation, the freedom fighters, on this journey. If Yoruba self-determination not to relent at any time, a gbọ́dọ̀ fi nǹkan kan pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá ká wá sọ pé yẹn ni ìdí kan àbí ìdí kejì. Wọ́n ní a gbọ́dọ̀ relent, a dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kó sú wa, kò dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ wá. If he, Chief Sunday Igboho, can go through that attack on his life and his property destroyed, and he's still telling us that we should not get tired. The question then is, what more do we want to prove that we are on the right track? He's not the only person. He's saying every single one of us is involved in this journey. We must not relent or get tired until we get to our destination. A gbọ́dọ̀ relent. All we can do is pray for those that have died in this journey, especially as he said, after the barbaric attack at my residence on the 1st of July 2021, 2 innocent sons of Yoruba were brutally murdered. We saw the blood. If you listen to Omiyale speaking yesterday, Gbogbo Ìfọ̀n Alhaji Fatai came out by the gunshot from the federal government. And I want you to just think about that. I want you to look at the picture of yourself and ask for no committing of any offense. Maureen Yawa Janet Mati, good evening, ma. Like Shesh, Lyro, can I have a bottle of water here, please? Alhaji Fatai was only doing a night prayer, but the federal government agent could not be bothered of prayer. That shows that they are not human beings. Alhaji Fatai is an uncle to Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. Two innocent sons of Yoruba were brutally murdered. You don't even know how close these two individuals are to Chief Sunday Igboho. They are very close. Not just close, they are very loyal. And the question is, our Melulama are loyal and not get distracted, get confused with what you hear and what you don't hear, and remain focused and do not relent. That's the purpose of the message. Ẹ lè sọ pé wọ́n bà mọ́tò jẹ́, wọ́n bà ilé jẹ́, wọ́n pààyàn. But he's now giving us the background of àwọn tó pa yìí. These are loyal, trusted friend, Alhaji Saheed Adisa, aka Adogon. Loyal that the federal government came in, had intention to kill as many of them until they realized that something was already circulating to the world, which was the video Lady K put out. And that's why Lady K was tortured a lot. And we continue to pray for a quick recovery for her. I happened to see these two individuals, and I know a bit from the time I spent with them in Soka, in that same residence. I'm talking about Alhaji Saheed Adisa, aka Adogon. And he also said, my humble uncle. When somebody is humble, ẹni tó fi rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ pé kò wò pé ẹni tọ́lọ́run dá lọ́lá yìí tó jábúrò mi, kí ni mo fẹ́ máa lọ máa jókòó tì ní Ìbàdàn, kí ni mo fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. And Alhaji Fatai was humble because I spent time with him myself. Do we know that their bodies was not just taken away, it was dragged from the guest living room where Chief Sunday hosts hundreds of people, at least for the 6 months I was there. Sometimes I will be the one to take those guests while he's busy with other things. And each time I can just sit back, that is the same building that we all stayed, mingled. Sometimes I get confused because you don't know it's there among the crowd. I'm sure some of you saw those videos. Each time, live video from the compound. That's the way it operates. With the small boxers, you know, the green ones, he loves that one, playing table tennis with everybody. Not until you get close to him, you realize that. But somebody was close to him, was murdered in his compound. What a walk we along. And a year to date, the federal government refused to release the bodies. I know some of you have said we should file charges to the federal government, we should do this. We're dealing with animals. àwọn tá à ń deal pẹ̀lú, they are animals and they cannot be bothered. But what they don't understand is, Ọlọ́run náà ń dé, àwọn alálẹ̀ náà ń dé tó fẹ́ jà, nítorí pé kò ń ṣe inú ilé yẹn nìkan ni ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ máa kọ́kọ́ wá sọ́yìn. Ìdílé kọ̀ọ̀kan, gbogbo àwọn táwa lórí thread báyìí táwọn programu ní ìjọba Nàìjíríà títí sí àti títẹ̀yìn àti tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ìgbà tí wọ́n join it together ló ti pa wá lẹ́kún one way or the other. And if you say ìjọba Nàìjíríà ò pa ẹ́ lẹ́kún, I want you to raise your hand up and say, látijọ́ tèmi ti dé tí mo ti gbọ́njú nínú Nàìjíríà o, ìjọba Nàìjíríà kò pa mí lẹ́kún rí. Because they've given you everything that you are meant to have. Ìjọba yẹn ní right lóòótọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n believe pé intelligence sọ fún wọn pé nínú ilé yẹn o, àwọn terrorists ló wà níbẹ̀. Nínú ilé yẹn o, àwọn Boko Haram ló wà nínú ilé yẹn ní Soka. Àwọn ISWAP, ISIS tó wá stockpile ìbọn síbẹ̀. They have the right to come anytime in the morning and up to the afternoon. But the question is, why come in the middle of the night and also come with a petrol and with one intention, kill everybody and burn the house down? And everybody believed that Igboho was the cause of all this. Let's take a bit of step back. The late Funmilayo Ransome Kuti was killed. Do you know that we don't know by who? All we know is, yes, soldier came, but they don't have no tags, they don't have no names, and eventually they were unknown gunmen. The same unknown gunmen that you are hearing every day in the southeast is the same government that is doing that. Ìjọba kan náà tó ń operate ní ìgbà yẹn, wọ́n yàtọ̀. Lótìtọ́, pattern kò change ni. Because if they were able to kill Igboho in the house, we would have been told the government was never there. But there was a lot of evidence that the government had no choice but to cook up a story and say they had reasons. You come into a house to, raid the house. If that's what is thinking in the minds of some of you, that, Igboho is a criminal. What they got on the right, láti raid inú ilé yẹn. But do you know that all the display that the government put to you, the public, do you know that they never put out all the money, the jewelry that was stolen in Igboho's house? Ǹjẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ever kó jewelry sórí table yẹn pé ìgbà tá délé Igboho, a rí gold, a rí silver, a rí pound sterling, a rí dollar, a rí euro. None of that was displayed. So the question is, who are these people that came to the house and who was protecting them and giving us this, like Professor Wole Soyinka, that he also asked me to say a massive thank you to, this cock and bull story. Cock and bull story. That we went there and we saw guns and they didn't fire back. I don't think some of you understand the magnitude of what took place on that day. Apart from the fact that wọ́n pààyàn, wọ́n drag the body ẹ̀ kúrò nínú ilé, Wọ́n wọ́ òkú yẹn ni o, wọ́n wọ́ wọnú mọ́tò lọ. And a year now, we don't know where the bodies are. Do you know the amount of money that was moved out of Igboho's house? Do you know the amount of naira that they found in his house that they were using to have been used the next day? Because they came in just less than 72 hours when there was a lot of preparation. The next day was a Friday. So there was already cash in the house to buy, food stuff and other things. So we're talking about in the millions. And the government did not say that Adebe, Ariowo. Do you know that when such happened in a civilized world, there is a CCTV that records everything as they are moving in the house, and they can say, this is what we saw, this is what happened, this is what happened. But rather, Nigerians were happy that Igboho has been chased out of Nigeria. Have you seen the videos of the latest soldiers, Nigerian military, that were killed in Shiroro? I can't show you. You have to go on Twitter and look for it. This occurred on Wednesday. Ṣé Igboho náà ló lọ pa àwọn yẹn ṣá? Onígàrí ni o, Fúlàní ni o, ṣé Igboho náà ló ṣe yẹn? Do you know that almost a year that Igboho is out of Nigeria, there's never been peace in Nigeria? So those of us that hate him so much, ṣé Igboho náà ló create all this havoc, all these atrocities, all this carnage, all this death? Ṣé Igboho ló lọ sí Ọ̀wọ̀ tó massacre ọmọ kékeré àtàgbàlagbà àtàrúgbó? Ṣé Igboho náà ló lọ síbẹ̀? But some of us were happy that they chased him out of Nigeria because there will be peace in the country, especially in Oyo State, especially in Ibadan. But ever since Igboho has left Nigeria, almost 1 year exactly today, or yesterday rather, there's never been peace in the land. So, is it not time then that we reflect and ask the true question? Ṣé Igboho gangan ni problem àbí the Fulani Caliphate that has done damage that some of you will not understand? Sorry, there's a washing machine at the back, and that's the noise that is clicking at the back. Because as you know, I am transmitting from my private residence. I got this message from one of our listeners, or someone to follow cancer. Because I'm not passing the message. This message I'm passing to the international community, because we are laying down all the reasons in advance why we should not be part of Nigeria. This message was sent to me on the 22nd of June 2022, which was just some few days ago, but I only saw it today because of the amount of messages I received. I looked at the message. It's got a bit of Yoruba that I can read, and it's got a bit of English, and this is what it goes in there. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun o, Yoruba nation now. Fulani have destroyed all my farm. I'm not going to mention the local government, but it's in Kwara State. I'll read it again. Fulani have destroyed all my farm. I got a picture of the farm that was sent to me, and if you look at that, you can see beautiful, I think this cassava. Again, beautiful, flourishing farm, as you can see from that evidence. But the message that came underneath as well. So let's show you this. I'm going to explain what they've done here. It is so sad. I'm reading the message from our father that sent it to me.
This incredible £44.
It is so sad that they clear my 5 acres of cassava. Over 16,000 tubers of yams were stolen. Ẹ wá sọ pé bí ń pa yín ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹ sọ pé bí ń pa yín nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ bá tẹ̀ fi tànú ẹ̀, á máa ṣàánú fáwọn èèyàn náà nínú ẹ̀. Over 5 hectares, not acres, 5 hectares of cassava. Over 16,000 tubers. They literally uproot the yams. Tubers of yams, 16,000. They stole my maize, stole my potato, groundnut, and rice. Yoruba nation, no going back. The person still say Yoruba nation, no go. Just as Bosheba Igboho, and he's still saying to me, láti sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pé I, Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Igboho, is also using this medium to urge all freedom fighters on the journey of Yoruba self-determination not to relent or get tired until we get to our destination. The peaceful rally we are doing is to ask for our right to freedom, and we must not stop until we get what we want. And it's not talking about rally in Yoruba land. It's talking about rally across the globe, if it's possible for some of us, because not all countries will give you the opportunity to do rallies. It gives kudos to my father, Professor Wole Soyinka. A big thank you. To my bold and beautiful, brilliant mom, Chief Mrs. Modupeola Onitiri Abiola. So where is it that some of you listen but do not understand that if Igboho wants to pass a message, if the message does not come from me, as far as I'm concerned, it is not from Igboho. A lot of people can speak to Igboho, which he has the right to. But when he has a message to go into the public domain, it will come from me, Olayomi Koiki, the spokesman. Any other message is just a conversation that does not go to the public. You can speak to him, you can call him, but tó bá ní message tó fẹ́ pass the public, it will come through me until otherwise he says I'm no longer a spokesman. And this statement that was released yesterday proved a lot to some of you that are always confused, because some of you are confusing yourself. Because you know that the spokesman will be the one to pass a message that is meant to go to the public, but you confuse yourself. Just as Baba Akintoye will pass a message, but some of you are still confusing yourself. Just as Mrs. Onitiri is passing a message, but you get confused when you listen to other people. It does not matter. Like I always say, not everybody will go in line with the views of different people. You don't have to go in line with the view of Igboho. But his view is, we must not relent. The view of Baba Akintoye is, a máa jáde kúrò nínú Nigeria. The view of Onitiri, nígbà a máa jáde, a máa ṣe passport, a ní ṣe referendum. So why are you confusing yourself? If anybody wants to do referendum, so be it. They should go and do it. It's because some of us do not even know the value of who we are. Some of you are still looking at all these Oyinbos as better than us. So that means a gbọ́dọ̀ gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ àwọn Oyinbo before we do certain things. A gbọ́dọ̀ gba àṣẹ lẹ́nu àwọn Oyinbo ká tó gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀. A gbọ́dọ̀ lọ gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Oyinbo pé a fẹ́ ṣe referendum. Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe referendum, let them go and do referendum. If that's what they think will take us out of Nigeria. But if those that have the no, because not everybody has the no, not even myself. Kò ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló ní the no. So if we are told that we do not need a referendum to get the hell out of Nigeria, and then anybody else says that we need a referendum, that's fine. Let them say that. But those of you that become confused.com, and the reason for that is some of you are not sure of what we have in our hands. And that is why Chief Sunday Igboho is telling us not to relent and not to get tired. Because it seems some of us are already getting tired. And that means you get a whispering message somewhere, and right there and there you get confused. And I got that call yesterday from someone by just saying they listen to something. And then if you listen to something, then so what? You can listen to as many things as possible. Do you know how many? Do you think we are the only one talking? I don't think you know how many people is on that Facebook that is talking. Some people will never find me, and some will find me. But don't get yourself confused. Wọ́n wá ń ṣàlàyé fún wa, Baba Akintoye sọ fún wa pa máa lọ. And we believe pa máa lọ. Ìyá Onítìrí náà dé ọ̀nà máa lọ. Igboho náà máa lọ. Is that not what Igboho is saying here? That we continue. Forget about what the government is going to say. The government cannot stop a peaceful rally. That is a fact. Kò síbi tó ti ń stop rally lágbàáyé, even in a civilized or non-civilized country. Because we are not taking arms. We are fighting for our right. But because some of us are not sure of what we have, and a lot of us, ẹ̀ńdúró pé kóyìnbó, àbí àwọn òyìnbó gangan ni wọ́n wá fún wa láṣẹ, kọ́ wá fún wa láṣẹ. Àwọn òyìnbó là ń dúró pé ká wá gbàṣẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. How do you even want to go about with the referendum? In a country that is as shit hole as it is, nílùú tí ẹ̀ ń pè ní location confusion. location wèrè, location tí ìyà ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn ní ojoojúmọ́. How let's if we get referendum out of that? That means some of us probably want us to be dragging this for the next 10 years. Our only time here. I want Shafeni Ferry, because I met them. I met Baba. And Baba is a hardworking man. But their views is that they want restructure that the Fulani Caliphate will not give them. But a lot of people expect àwọn Igbo. So if anybody is still now saying, àwọn tún gbọ́ kankan, kí lẹ tún gbọ́? Why are we confusing ourselves? We are on the right track, and Igboho says there that he wants every group to at least come together formidable so that we can push this thing out of the mélòó gan ni Fúlàní gan tó bá ń ṣe àwọn tiwa tán fún wọn ní backup pé kò sí nǹkankan. If not, mo ṣe rí fídíò tán ní wọ́n lẹ Fúlàní poster. I think it's even an electronic one. Bí ọmọ Tinubu ló bá wọn ṣe, because àwọn èèyàn kíá they sell anything to anybody. I just saw those videos. You can go and watch it properly on our timeline. I've just posted it there. Of these images of Fulani in somewhere in Lagos. I'm sure some of you have seen that video. I just saw it. I think this is it. I mean, ṣáwa náà lè lọ ṣe gbogbo ilé ìṣá ní north bí a rà ń pé kíní lélẹ̀ ṣáwa àdó Bello lélẹ̀. I'm sure some of you have seen it. So now they have no place to display the Fulani, their people. Inú Èkó ló ti wá display yẹn because somebody is giving them the Tinubu Square. Can you imagine? So at what this stage here that they are coming to show it to our face. We ṣe yìí ní ẹ̀sán lórí social media lẹ́yìn wà, àwa máa wá stay on the ground láti wá ṣe. Imagine I send people to go and start putting Awolowo, MK Abiola, Ìyá Kudirat Abiola, the late Chief Gani Faweyimi, Uncle Bola Ige, Dele Giwa. Imagine we put that together and we tell people to go and install that in the north. It's Sokoto precisely. Very close to the Sultan of Sokoto Palace. Do you think that those things would be there till this day? But Awati were gullible Jew. And you can see it. I still don't know the reason behind it, but I can tell you they're telling us that we are all cowards. We come and do your worst for us. You put social media, you are all cowards. That's what they're telling us. And àwọn èèyàn rélé nísìn ẹ sọ kò dúkẹjá gbogbo ẹ wálẹ̀. Ṣé Koiki ló ṣe tó máa wá sí Nàìjíríà láti wá bá yín ṣe yẹn? Kí lè fi máa kí ẹ destroy it and then so what? Tọ́ba tó fi mi ṣe destroy it. Ṣé lè ó difficult láti destroy it? Yeah, you get the fuck destroy it. Gbogbo ẹni mo fi sọ. But some of you are waiting for Igboho to come and tell you to get this out of Lagos. Do you imagine this? That's what they're telling us. And then you go in a group and post the messages. I mean, it's an exhibition to go on display something like this. And people are just walking around it. So many minutes and I think I got a video that came with it. Let's listen to the video.
30th of June,
You know, I've told,
2022.
you know, people are listening to me now. Tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe video, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa fi date, tó bá possible ẹ fi time sí, so that Adeyemo, because there's a lot of old videos. Sometimes they're still okay, but we want to know which one is, you know, authentic and real and time. And to time now is just 4 minutes to 1 a.m. in the 2nd of July 2022. So let's listen. Àwọn tó ń gbọ́ Koiki Media dáadáa lẹ́ni tó record yìí.
Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So, Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gbogbo àwọn kìíní náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So, and everything here is all about.
It's all about the Fulanis. Okay, starting on now.
This is Tinubu Square. Cherry.
All I can say is we will continue to educate ourselves. Ní fi yín sílẹ̀ yín tẹ́ wà nílé, ẹ̀yin náà lè gbọ́dọ̀ fi àwa náà sílẹ̀. Jọ ní fira wa sílẹ̀. Kò ń ṣe bàá mi nìkan ló fi ṣiṣẹ́ o. Ẹ má rò pé bàbá wa nìkan ló fi ṣiṣẹ́. Gbogbo wa pátápátá la níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ láti ṣe. Olúkálùkù iṣẹ́ wa kò máa yàtọ̀ síra wa ni. Àwa kan nílé wà nílé láti máa ṣerú àwọn iṣẹ́ kan tí ó máa wù wá láti ṣe. So ẹ̀yin lè máa take responsibility yẹn. Then gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti ní nǹkan, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fi pamọ́. Ẹ ní láti wá display ẹ̀ fún wa mọ́ lórí social media. Gbogbo tẹ́ bá ní, especially ní nǹkan tí àwọn baba ńlá wa ń lò, a ní láti display ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n gbà tí màá ti ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lọ́ọ̀yà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sàn-án yìí, tán ní ọdún kan táwọn ìkan fẹ́ wá, àwọn kan fẹ́ wá bá wọn ní bí á nílùú wọn bí Ondo no dàn Ondo state, I can't remember which of the local government. Tán ni wọ́n rọ ìrẹsì sínú àwọn ìbọn ṣakabula yẹn. Nígbà táwọn sójà yẹn bíi 40 kọ́kọ́ ń bọ̀, tọ́jú síta báyìí, wọ́n dé tẹ̀lé lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni. Ṣé kìtì lọ́pẹ́? Okay. That is where any follow program yẹn dáadáa. So, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé, ìgbésẹ̀ tẹ́ lè gbé nísìn is just ẹ máa engage ara yín. Ẹ mọ̀ báwọn nígbà tí Amẹ́ríkà náà ń go through táwọn dúdú tó ń dé pẹ̀lú wọn, abẹ́lẹ̀ conversation a máa lọ, abẹ́lẹ̀ a máa ráwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ lóòótọ́ láàrin yín o. Tó máa sọ pé àwọn yẹn nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣe. But I'm sure there's a way around everything. And tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti fi ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ní, ẹ dé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Because intergbedani kò ń ṣeré. We cannot have anybody, you know, to compromise and give you out. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn sójà tó pa yẹn, from the report, mo bá sójà kan sọ̀rọ̀. I speak to them. Okay? And report tó ń fún mi ni pé àwọn tí, do you know that àwọn tó lọ attack Shiroro yẹn, they are 300 in numbers with about 100 motorbikes. How people yóò ṣeré? And they are coming and they're getting closer. Wọ́n ní nígbà tí, and the reason why they wanted to go there is àwọn expatriate tó wà níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ àwọn Chinese, because aláwọ̀ funfun Canada ti issue warning fáwọn ọmọ wọn. I was reading that Canada. This is what Canada says. Travel advice and advisories for Nigeria. Before traveling, be sure to get vaccinated. Okay, àtẹ̀tí gbọ́ gbogbo yẹn. Nigeria, avoid non-essential travel. Avoid non-essential travel to Nigeria due to unpredictable security situation throughout the country. Wọ́n sọ pé a particular place ní gbogbo all over the country. And significant risk. I'm going to post this now. Maybe you might think, I'm making this up. I know we're not using the software tonight. I pity those of you that keep saying, Koiki ló fẹ́ gbógun wá sí Nigeria. Canada won àwọn èèyàn. Ṣé mo pọ́n won àwọn tán won. Àwọn Canadian tó jẹ́ ọmọ Nigeria tó ti di Canadian. Àbáwọn tó fún ní resident. Ẹ̀ka lẹ́ ìyá mi, Tómilọ́lá Agnes. Àbúrò mo yìí nísìn. Àwọn tó fún ní resident permit. Tó wá ní Nigeria ló wọ́n ẹ lọ. Tí ìlú dùn lágbàáyé. There are 195 countries in the world that you can travel to and have peace of mind for 1 week and go back. 2 weeks and go back. When you go to Nigeria for 2 weeks, you will get high blood pressure. You will enjoy it at some point when you arrive. Hey, auntie mi Tómilọ́lá kílẹ̀ mú wá fún mi o. Kódà, wá gba bra tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín kẹ́ tó kúrò nílé. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan, àbúrò ìyàwó mi. Ọ̀rẹ́ ìyàwó mi rather. Obìnrin tó lọ́lé. Tó fi gba jíǹsì dé àwọn ọkùnrin. Ó ní kí ló dé? Ó nọ́kùnrin lẹ́yìn náà. Àwọn náà máa wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí pé nǹkan ti dé. They will strip you naked before you come back. So Canada is now advising their own citizens. Some of them are Nigerians, but they don't want them to go to a country where you will be kidnapped. Somebody say, I'm watching from Canada. It is true. It has been said before the church killing. Ẹ mọ̀ kí Britain àwọn èèyàn alábòsí láwọn yẹn. Àwọn yẹn kàn dárúkọ north nìkan. Àwọn alábòsí láwọn tẹ́ bá ń wá àwọn alábòsí gidi ìlú wà lá. Tọ́ bá ń rẹ́rìn sí ẹ bá mú kán gẹ́gẹ́ báyìí. Wọ́n ti bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Lórí ìbò bá rẹ́rìn sí ẹ tí wọ́n bá rẹ́rìn sí báyìí. Irọ́ ni o. Ẹ̀rín yàn dénú o. Ẹ̀rín yàn dénú rárá. So those of you that are saying that èmi ni mo fẹ́ gbógun wá, ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Canada sọ. Let me share that to all the broadcasts. While I'm doing that, let's enjoy this.
Ó ṣe Yorùbá kó ṣe Yorùbá. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation bí wá ní ìfàmìfà o. Yorùbá nation ó yẹ kó lè múlẹ̀ ni. Àwa náà ló máa padà wúlò fún ìṣọ̀kan ọmọ Yorùbá ló fi lè rákùn.
Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan ṣe níbi kí ìjọba ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa.
Àwọn ẹrú, oko ẹrú, àwọn ẹ̀dá amúnisìn.
Amúnisìn àlejò lóyún. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation kí wá dé ìfàmìfà.
Yorùbá nation ó yẹ kó lè múlẹ̀ ni. Àwa náà ló máa padà wúlò fún ìṣọ̀kan ọmọ Yorùbá.
Táwa náà kọ́ ló máa wúlò fún un. Àwa náà ló máa wúlò fún un. Ó kú the last platform ń bọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa ṣe favour kan ní alẹ́ yìí. Ẹ máa bá wa lọ subscribe sórí péjì Alájà Ẹlẹ́hà.
Yorùbá nation ó ní láti wáyé.
Ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún.
Yorùbá nation.
Yorùbá nation ó ní láti wáyé. Ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún. Ẹ ń gbọ́. Wọ́n jẹ 16,000 tubers of yam. Ẹ wá ní kò sí poverty nílé. Mo rí ń bẹ̀ yá mi tẹ́mítẹ́mí. Mo ti rí lógo yín. Lórílẹ̀ bàbá wa. Wọ́n gbé lógo Fúlàní sí Tinubu Square. Bí ọmọ Tinubu ló gba contract yẹn. Torí òun nìkan ló ní aláàtọ̀ ṣe billboard ní Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Mo rí bẹ̀ bàbá mi lẹ́kìtì. Mo ṣẹ̀ rí ni ẹ má bínú. Kò tẹ̀ show ní bíbá pé ẹ ti wà rán pẹ̀lú mi. Ok, ó ti mú kí mo ṣe. Wọ́n fẹ́ post kìíní sí mo rí ẹ̀ka lẹ́mẹ̀ bàbá mi lẹ́kìtì. No retreat, no surrender ni. Àwọn ọ̀nà kí lásán ẹ jẹ́ àpọ́sọ̀ orin yẹn ká má lọ jó gbàgbé sọ̀rọ̀ níta fi sọ orin yẹn wà lórí YouTube wọ́n ń pè ní Mr. Akibo Mr. Popular Yorùbá Nation àwọn ìnàkí lásán but wọ́n sọ fún wa pé kí lẹ máa ṣe ìbẹ́yìn kan pariwo ni ẹ lé but Ìgbòho ni máa sọ fún gbogbo wa pé kò gbọdọ̀ sú wa kò dẹ̀ gbọdọ̀ rẹ̀ wá bò kò ń ṣe bàbá wa nìkan ló fẹ́ ṣe every one of us la máa play different role kan làwọn tí bàbá Èkìtì ń ṣe role kan làwọn omíyalé ń ṣe role kan ni àwa táwa lábúròdì ń ṣe role kan làwọn òmíyàn ń ṣe Adeyemo bọ̀tà yẹn tẹ̀ fọ́dì ó lọ sí cash machine ìwọ̀n àwọn cash machine location confusion ó ní Yorùbá nínú sáyé ló jẹ́ kí n ṣẹ̀rí fídíò ní ṣáàrí tó ṣàn ní Yorùbá ló máa fi gba owó jáde nínú machine and it's the reality a máa jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀ mo mọ̀ káwọn kan tẹ̀ tí gbọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀gbọ́n mi yẹn láríwájú yẹn a tún gbé wọn bọ̀ before the end of the month tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá yìí kò ní bọ́ sí ẹ̀yin lọ sínú ẹ̀mí lọ ṣàdúrà gẹ́gẹ́ bí Kristẹni ẹni kọ́ lọ́hùn kó fi wọ̀nyí ẹ wà dedicated 3 days nìkan ní kẹ́ fi gbàwẹ̀ yẹn 3 days ẹni kọ́ lọ́hùn fún yín ní sign pé ṣé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa dá dúró and the same to the Muslim ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe the same kẹ́ wá padà wá kẹ́ wá sọ fún wa pé Mr. Koiki confam irọ́ ló pa Yorùbá ò ní lọ ìrìn àjò yìí kò ń ṣàwa ẹkọ rẹ̀ báwa ni àwa kọ̀ já kíkanjú èèyàn tí Ọlọ́run fi pé mo sọ fún yàn kan pé bí ó ní kan tá à ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pa gbọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation dání gbogbo àlá máa ń sọ lórí different platforms wa so bá ṣe ń sọ lọ we are on the right track and we have no reason to be scared of anything. Àti wà battery rate ti flat gbogbo phones yẹn mo rò mọ̀ pé mo ń charge dáadáa ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń sáré nígbà tá a dẹ̀ sí ní Nàìjíríà tí fóònù mi wá dé mo máa charge ẹ̀ báyìí yàrá bínú ẹ máa lọ landscape nísìnyí if not ẹni lè follow program mọ́ but at least ó better kẹ́ ṣe wà landscape kẹ́ máa gbádùn ẹ̀ àbọ̀rọ̀ mò yín nísìnyí yàn wá a máa sójú òpó ní sọ́kù díẹ̀ ẹ wọlé ẹ lọ pààyàn kí ni Ìgbòho ṣe ẹ lọ wo fídíò tí mo sọ yẹn mo lè ṣó ẹ tàwọn tí ẹ lè gbọ́ ọ́díò ẹ mo fi lọ wò so according to army tí mo ń sọ pé ó send message sí mi àwọn 300 làwọn Boko Haram tó lọ sínú ṣìrórò yẹn 300 let's just hear the voice I can't show you the video. ó ní hey God kí lẹ́yìn pé God ẹ fi God sílẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ God ò sí ní nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ mọ́ nísìn ó ní hey God let's hear the video together.
God help us.
God help you. God help.
God. Oh God, see, Jesus.
Òkú ti sùn nílẹ̀ lẹ́bi.
Help us.
Sójà, àwọn sójà. Wọ́n pe Jesus.
Hey.
They are still in their military wears. Ọlọ́run tóbi lọ́ba o. Kí la tún fẹ́ sọ fún èèyàn ọmọ Yorùbá? Ẹ wá ní mi mo fẹ́ gbógun wá. Ẹni kó ìkìjókòó sí lóyìnbó fẹ́ gbógun wá. Ẹ jẹ́ n padà mo ti post kíní Canada travel yẹn jẹ́ wọ́n àkàdélẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ tí Canada sọ. Avoid in tó bá wà import bí yẹ bá fẹ́ kó bẹ́tà kó send owó sí torí nígbà tí wọ́n bá lọ tó bá kidnap ẹ Canada lè máa sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn ti fi sórí system pé kò jẹ́ kó lọ́lé ó bẹ́tà kó send owó sí yẹ ẹ kó gbé lọ sí hospital tó bá lè treat ẹ. Avoid non-essential travel. Mo fẹ́ bá wọn lọ ṣe party ni o lè gbàbẹ̀ lọ o. Tó ń pè wá direct dẹ̀ ni mo kàn fi dá sórí ètò ní ààrẹ tí open phone line. Hello.
Hello.
a wà lórí ètò ni o.
Mr. Koiki nọ́mbà àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ fún mo pè sí.
Koiki náà lẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ bó mú wa lórí live program báyìí à ń ṣe program lọ́wọ́ ṣé ń wò lọ́wọ́ ni àbí ẹ̀kọ́.
Yes, mo ń wò lọ́wọ́ láti yóò.
Ok, ẹ fi dá sí àbí.
Yes, ọ̀rọ̀ ti àdúrà tí ẹ sọ yẹn ló pẹ́ ìfà tó pẹ́ tí mo kàn sáré lọ orí gbogbo bó ṣe kámi lára bẹ́ẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. So ọ̀rọ̀ ti àdúrà tẹ́ sọ ẹni Mr. Koiki ẹ̀wọ̀ Yorùbá Nation ti dúró. As a matter of fact, yes. Yorùbá Nation ti dúró.
There's no doubt about that.
Vice President obìnrin ní Yorùbá Nation máa kọ́kọ́ ní ẹ̀lọ́kọ́lẹ̀. Yes, Vice President obìnrin. Wọ́n Vice President obìnrin kò Yorùbá Nation máa ní tó fún bí àkókò yẹn iṣẹ́ tọ́lọ̀ ti parí.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run, kábíyèsí àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Ọpẹ́ lọ́run ní ká máa dún ní gbogbo gbà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ọ̀dà wọ́n rí pé bàbá wa lẹ́kìtì náà ti fi wọlé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń fún ọ láàyè ká tó máa bá ìrìn àjò yẹn nìṣó. Ẹ gbọ́n sókè.
Ẹ kálẹ́ bàbá mi ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò ni ẹ sá.
Yóò dára fún yín.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Fún yín.
Àmín. Network ẹ pè sórí kẹrí eléyìí problem ni ti studio one yẹn ìyẹn stable dáadáa ẹ jẹ́ ń share number yẹn tẹ́yìn bá mọ̀ tẹ́ bá pè sórí yẹn ìyẹn máa dúró pa tán ni but eléyìí ìgẹ́tà sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ ń send number yẹn because bí èèyàn ní studio number yẹn studio line yẹn lélẹ̀ ìyẹn stable dáadáa mo ti gba call o but torí media ni bàbá wa lẹ́kìtì agbọ́dọ̀ fáwọn ní preference so ẹ jẹ́ ń share number yẹn ìyẹn lẹ́ máa fi pè Koiki special line so tẹ́ bá save yẹn ìyẹn mo wọ bí aṣọ bíi camouflage àwọn wọn ní kí ẹ máa wọṣọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣé mi gbé Nàìjíríà ni àbí kí n tẹ̀ change fìlà mi gan ó lè rí pé tí mo ti múra bí sójà lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta kọ̀ọ̀kan gbogbo ẹ̀sìn bíbá yẹn náà ni mo ti send number yẹn sí bàbá lẹ́kìtì èyí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ èwo ni kí n dé ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo yín èwo ni kí n wọ̀ lálẹ́ ṣé kí n wọ àyọ́pì àbí kí n wọ ṣé nǹkan wọ green lásán n wọ green lásán wọ́n ní Koiki yé máa wọṣọ báyìí kó yé máa post sórí ṣé mi ń gbé Nàìjíríà ṣé Nàìjíríà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú ni Nàìjíríà kì í ṣèlú náà a shit country the country that has no value for human lives ẹ wọlé ẹ pa òkú méjì láìrò láìṣẹ̀ kí ni àwọn òkú méjèèjì yẹn ṣe fún yín by killing them kí ló ṣe they have done nothing wrong they've literally done nothing wrong apart from the fact that the Fulani government àìtí gbà kọlù kí àwọn kan máa distract mo kàn fi fún bàbá wa lẹ́kìtì ní option pé káwọn kan pè torí mídíà làwọn so ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ pè ẹ máa bá mi tẹ sùúrù díẹ̀ òkè nọ́mbà yàn tí dọ́dọ̀ yín bó tó ń load lọ́wọ́ ẹrù tó wà lórí fóònù ó ti pọ̀ jù it's a good phone but mo rò pé WhatsApp wọ́n design ẹ̀ fún ràwà báyìí bí àwọn ọmọ pa máa ṣe Yorùbá Nation tí èrò máa pọ̀ tó fẹ́ wo program tó fẹ́ pè tó fẹ́ ṣe this tó fẹ́ ṣe that ó easy fẹ́yìn tẹ́ pé nọ́mbà bíi méjì mẹ́ta ló ń pè yín bọ̀tẹ́ láti consider pé ok nọ́mbà yẹn ti drop sọ́dọ̀ yín so ẹ lè pè lórí nọ́mbà tí mo send yẹn ìyẹn máa stable dáadáa kí yàn kan máa add nọ́mbà sórí group mo bẹ̀ wá torí Ọlọ́run ni ẹ̀ ń send message síbẹ̀ mo máa kà díẹ̀ ìjọba bá kà dọ́dọ̀ yín náà ẹ̀ ní bínú tó bá urgent ẹ pè mí. Now ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sí ntí Canada sọ avoid òun lọ́ fi kódà wọ́n bóódẹ̀ ní ọ ń bọ̀ tẹ bá wo wọ́n bóódẹ̀ ní red ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ń pè ní red dáàmì pé ó ti wà ní danger ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. Idris àwọn yẹn ní nọ́mbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti bá mi fi nọ́mbà yẹn síbẹ̀ but I'm sure pé wọ́n ti fi danger ẹran tí orin kan danger ta ló kọrin yẹn náà kìíní kan bá danger ṣé Buster Rhyme ló kọ kí mi ò dá gbọ́ àwọn kìíní yẹn mọ̀ avoid non-essential travels. Má lọ ṣe ìyàwó tó necessary, má lọ ṣe kómọ tó ṣe ìwúlò kankan fún ẹ. Ó better kó send owó sí wọn ju pé kó kidnap ẹ lọ. Mystical ló kọ. Mystical, okay. Avoid essential travel to Nigeria. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ohun ìbò yìí o. Mo ní kẹ́ máa mú pen and paper kẹ́ máa. So tẹ́ni tó bá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé wọ́n ní bàbá kan wà ní UK ó fẹ́ dọ́gun sílẹ̀. Má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Canada ní káwọn èèyàn máa wá sí Nàìjíríà kí èèyàn máa kí ló dé. Wọ́n ní pogun wà Nàìjíríà. Ó máa yé wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Náà kò ń ṣe P-Square ló kọ́ o. P-Square bíi ti báwo. P-Square tó wọn àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó ń bọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ sùn kán náà wọn. Wọ́n ń bọ́ ọmọ ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà ń bọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ sùn kán náà wọn P-Square. Avoid non-essential travel to Nigeria due to unpredictable security situation throughout. Tó bá sọ pé nǹkan throughout ṣòro òyìnbó àwọn yẹn ṣì narrow it down because àwọn yẹn ṣì yẹ kẹ́ máa lọ́lé wọn ní north nìkan. Ṣé north nìkan ló ti ń pààyàn? Ìyá wa kan àṣà TV lórí àṣà làwọn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Máa gbọ́n wa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta and I want us to go and follow her on her YouTube. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ lọ follow ìyá wa Ẹlẹ́hà náà. You know, only got to fit check the page one because I spoke to her, so she's not sure whether there's an issue with the page. So page Eleha lórí Facebook, Eshamo Yawa Eleha, Tamabawa She Yoruba Nation, is spelled ELEHATV. Momoye numbers to one in saying we want to check something, and I told her I'm going to do that when next I'm live. So at the moment. Mubewani Moshako. At the moment, she's on 2,478. I feel checking Kokon. So I want people to go and help us to subscribe or follow her, whichever one. Eleha TV. Lori Facebook, listen, and then come back. I'll slow down with the conversation. So that when I refresh it before the end of the program, and I told her I would check for her if the page. Okay, láti 478 or to drop down by 1. So mo bẹ̀ wá ní mo fẹ́ ká lọ mo ti send number yẹn sí lórí WhatsApp. Number tẹ́ máa pè yẹn is +447404405917. Òun ni number tí let me see if I can get you back. Kò sí ìgbà mi ò máa lọ ìgbà mi ò máa stable. Mo ti ń pè yín padà. Amazing that people are still. Anyway, a lot of people are awake now. Mo tẹ expect káwọn tó wà nílé máa fi kẹ́ máa fi gbogbo taratara sùn pẹ̀lú Fúlàní tó lè wọlé anytime. 300 làwọn Fúlàní tó lọ sí Ṣìrórò yẹn. Ó yẹ gbóhùn sókè bí ó máa stable nísìn.
Bàbá mi, mo ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ń sọ lọ kí yóò tó jálẹ̀ kan. Ṣé ẹ rí kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ máa gbọ́rọ̀ wọn. Àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti yá wèrè. Kí wèrè wọ́n ti ya dìgbòlugi. Àwọn tó bá sọ fún yín pé Kóìkì ló fẹ́ wá dá wàhálà ló fẹ́ dógun lẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹbí wọ́n lè rè pé ṣé ogun ò ti ń jà wọ́n báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn mọ̀ pẹ̀lú tọ́lọ́run fi hàn pẹ̀lú táàrí another attack tó ń bọ̀ torí pé Yorùbá ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé gbọ́ mi sà? Ilé máa burú ju ti lọ. Ó máa burú ju ti ọ̀wọ̀ lọ another attack tó ń bọ̀ ní alẹ́ ìjẹtàsà. Àwọn kan lórí ọ̀fẹ́ ní ọ̀nà Kogi tí wọ́n rí àwọn yẹn pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ pẹ̀lú machine nínú tírélà yẹn kó machine àpàrà táwọn bọ́ọ̀sì yẹn àwọn yẹn lé wọn padà. Ṣùgbọ́n lílé padà yẹn ó fi hàn pé wọ́n sì máa padà wọlé another attack dẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. So àwọn tó sọ wípé Kóìkì ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ dógun lẹ̀ ogun ti ń jà wá already. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣí ojú ọmọ Yorùbá sí kankan. Ìlú tán ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tán àtàkì ní Ọ̀wọ̀ àárín ìlú ló wà.
Àárín ìlú nìkan ń ṣe ní gbò.
Àárín ìlú ló wà. Máa after 15 minutes tí àwọn bandits yẹn lọ Nàìjíríà mi débẹ̀ ta ló pè wọ́n. Eléyìí tó ṣe ní ọ̀nà Badagry tẹ́ bá wo kíní yẹn dáadáa nígbà tí ọmọ yẹn fi mọ́tò pa màálù tápá ọmọ yẹn tán after 5 minutes Nigerian soldiers wọ́n débẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí àtàkì àwọn èèyàn so that anywhere táwọn kíní yẹn bá ti fẹ́ lọ operate àwọn Nàìjíríà mi ń tẹ̀lé wọn káàkiri so Kuti dé already. Those people are saying that Ọláyọmí Kóìkí àwọn tó pariwo Yorùbá nation lọ́pẹ́dọ̀ ogunlẹ̀ ogun ti ń jà wọ́n already. Àtẹni tó sọ wípé tá a láàfin Ọ̀yọ́ ọba ní kó o ṣí ogun. Láàfin Ọ̀yọ́ ti kú náà. Ó tún sọ wípé àwọn tó bá ní Yorùbá àwọn tó bá ó dìgbà táwọn tó bá ní Yorùbá bá wá pé òun àrà ló máa pa gbogbo wọn. They are not here. Àwọn agbáradì street by street. Bàbá mi ìta ládùúgbò ibi tí mo wà tí mo ti pè yín. Everybody kò dìde ká dúró ogun ti ń jà wá already o ọ̀nà àbáyọ tá a fi ní jìyà mọ́ ní kágbá Yorùbá nation yìí ṣé ẹni tá a bá fail ìyà táwa máa jẹ lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní àjù tí Ìgbò lọ àrọ́mọdọ́mọ wa ní àwọn àrọ́mọdọ́mọ wa dẹ̀ máa fi èpè ńláńlá imported èpè náà mọ̀ jùlọ wa so àwọn tó bá sọ wípé ẹ̀yin lẹ́fẹ́ tó kúlẹ̀ ẹ jọ mú fọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn ẹ rí àwọn yẹn bí àwọn tí Fúlàní ti tọkọ lọ́wọ́ kodò wọn mọ tó ń ṣe mọ́. we are a big problem. ní Adókè mi wà gómìnà wa ní màálù tó 5,000 ó bẹ̀ lọ kó àwọn Fúlàní débẹ̀ tó kọ́lé fún wọn bẹ̀ tó ń sìn wọ́n àwọn Fúlàní yẹn bẹ̀ terrorize àwọn ènìyàn. gómìnà wa sọ wípé anybody tí Fúlàní bá gbé ọ̀ tó bá pa wọn àgbẹ̀dọ̀ sọ lórí rédíò wọn àgbẹ̀dọ̀ sọ lórí tẹlifíṣàn any newspaper tó bá wà lẹ́kìtì kò gbọdọ̀ gbé ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbẹ̀ èèyàn kan bá ní ẹni tó wà lọ́dọ̀ ló wá fẹ́ tó kújà wá àbókù tí jà wá already ìwà nínú ogun already ọ̀nà bá a ṣe máa kọ́ka ogun yẹn torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹni ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá lóun lè sọ àfùngbádùn irọ́ ló ń pa this is 120 kò sóru lójú mi kò sóru lójú anybody ni mo fi sọ ní ọ̀sán wípé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lóòótọ́ is good to be pray to God ẹjẹ́ abiri àwọn léèrè gbogbo àdúrà tá a ti gbà látijọ́ yìí ṣé tí Ọlọ́run di ni tí ò gbọ́ ni bí iṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ń pọ̀ sí ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní ìwà ìbàjẹ́ ń pọ̀ sí bí iṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ń pọ̀ sí ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní à ń produce àwọn ọ̀dájú àgbàlagbà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò bá rí deliverance gbà kò séye deliverance tá a lè ṣe níwájú pásítọ̀ kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ torí pé wọ́n fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní tí ò ń jẹ mu àwa ní ká dìde ká gbára wa no pastor can deliver us ẹni wọ́n sì wọ́n ṣe olùṣọ́ àgùntàn olùṣọ́ ewúrẹ́ ìkọ̀kọ̀ ni wọ́n lọ sí Àbújá lọ gbowó wọ́n lọ sí ilé Tinubu lọ gbowó gbogbo state governor office pátápátá làwọn pásítọ̀ yẹn lọ that is why tí wọ́n fi dájú ọ̀rọ̀ wa mo sọ fún yín gbà kan rí pé ọba ìlú ló sọ wípé ní ọmọ wọ̀nyí ẹ fẹ́ fọ́ ìkòkò ọbẹ̀ wa the Nigeria is a business center èyàn kan wá sọ wípé ẹni tó wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tó wà lamẹ́ríkà tó wà ní Canada ló ń dógún jà wá àwọn tá a ti wà ní ogun already wọ́n ti ká wa mọ́ kò sí gbó reserve náà tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí àwọn ará bíbá yóò ti bombard it's better we act fast jerry bọ́dà mi èmi wà lé tí ènìyàn kan bá sọ fún wa pé round table ní Yorùbá máa ti lọ ẹ sọ fún ọmọ burúkú kan wà lé tó sọ pé irọ́ ni tí kinní tí ò bá dogun wà lè lọ anywhere ẹ má mo lọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tàbí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ from Ilé Ifẹ̀ to Ilé Ìṣà wọ́n wá góòdì wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ Ìgbòho ti lọ lé wọn bẹ̀ rí o gbàtẹ́ni pé Ìgbòho sílé wọ́n ti padà síbẹ̀ ègé from Ilé Ìṣà to Òṣogbo wọ́n wá góòdì wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀ ní Àkúrẹ́ the same thing proud all Yorùbá land èèyàn kan wá lógun ọjà wa tí ò bá dogun Yorùbá ò lè lọ in the economy of Nigeria to today tí àwọn ará bíbá yẹn kó mìtàn kó jẹ wọ́n sọ fún àwọn onímọ̀ jẹ́ ojú mímọ́ wa pé Yorùbá èlò kárí 85% of it wọ́n fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ wa lọ́wọ́ wa ni wọ́n dẹ̀ rí pé ọ̀nà tó lè gba ilẹ̀ wa lọ́wọ́ wa ni pé tó bá pa wá run àwọn tó bá lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti sá lọ àwọn tó kù tó ṣe wá mú ẹ wá ló gun ẹ àwọn kan wá wẹ́rẹ́ náà wọ́n yẹ jáde àmọ́dàwọ́ lóhùn ká máa gbára ká dẹ̀ hard fast ṣe gbọ́ mi yóò dára fún yín òun jáde fún yín.
Àbẹ́kìtì lẹ́gbọ́n wọn yẹn tó ẹ jẹ́ kí mi fún yín ní evidence láti fi tẹ̀lé lórí based on what Canada is telling àwọn aráàlú wọn tó fi lọ sí Nàìjíríà màá tún túkà again Nàìjíríà avoid essential travel má kọ̀nù kan fi ṣeré lọ fún Nàìjíríà no essential àfin tó bá jẹ́ gbòógì tó urgent èèyàn kan ní diesel is now 900 naira per litre from 230. Avoid non-essential travel to Nigeria due to the unpredictable security situation. Tó bá sọ pé nǹkan security situation ó ti kọjá bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Throughout the country and the significant risk. Tó bá sọ pé nǹkan significant, highly likely risk of terrorism, crime, intercommunal clashes, armed attacks, and kidnapping. Wọ́n tún wá sọ pé regional risk level ìyẹn náà wà ní red. Avoid all travel. Má tẹ̀ no fi lọ sí sórí regional yẹn má tẹ̀ débẹ̀ rárá. Àwọn olóńpẹ̀ ní regional. Avoid all travel to the following regions due to the risk of terrorism, armed attack, kidnapping, intercommunal and sectarian violence. The northern west state of Kaduna, má débẹ̀ rárá. Kano, má ṣeré lọ́bẹ̀. Katsina, kò ṣe gbàbẹ̀ rárá. Sokoto, ó ti di no-go area. Zamfara, má débẹ̀. The north central of Plateau, the northeastern state of Adamawa, Bauchi, Borno, Gombe, Jigawa, Yobe, Niger Delta state of Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Bayelsa, Delta, Imo, Rivers, with the exemption of River Capital City, Port Harcourt, where we advise against non-essential travel. Ẹ wá máa gbọ́ kan tó kọ níbí báyìí. Abuja and Calabar and Lagos exercise a high degree of caution. Pé tó bá ń lọ láti Abuja, Calabar, Lagos tẹ́ ń pọ́nlé. Mo lọ́kọ síbí báyìí. Lagos exercise high degree of caution. Wàá rọra máa ṣe má lọ máa ṣe bàúlà o. Èmi ṣe dé láti Canada ni. Èmi ní ẹ wá wò mí. Exercise a high degree of caution in the cities of Abuja, capital city, Calabar, and Lagos due to the incident of crime. Dash only bread it is now 1,000 naira from 450. So, what I've just read to you is what exactly is proved based on these. I can't show the video, O2 are two graphics, but let's hear the sound.
Hi, God. God, help us. Oh, God. Oh, God. See, Jesus, help us. Jesus. Hey. Kò disappear.
Already.
Kò disappear.
Hey, God. Hey.
And the driver why they call now?
Jesus.
Jesus, help
Hey,
us.
Jesus, help us.
Look at me.
Hey, look at me.
People, Baba,
See, man, they don't die. Chai. Let me explain what happened from my own source. I have different source, okay? This is just one out of so many. In terms of fún mi ni pé nígbà tí wọ́n fi lọ attack Shiroro yẹn. Shiroro is in Niger State, okay? And let me read I think I can read it from my laptop here. because laptop mi wà connected my WhatsApp every day. Office mi lele. The only time I pack it is when they need this place. Message to send to me. I can't play the voice, but I can read the message. And this message is from the spokesman, Coalition of Shiroro Association, Salis M. Sambo, ESQ. This is actually what they said. Ajata Abok massacre. Not fewer than 30 security men. 30. That country, that country, àwọn ti kúrò nínú ẹ̀. Ìyàn kan ṣì wà ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn tí wọ́n ní doubt. Ṣé ìlú tó ní, ṣé mi lè lẹ́tí fẹ́ ṣe referendum? I can see that people are trying to call. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù. Mo ti rí ìyá mi dáadáa fún mi ní few seconds. Kí sáré kàkíní máa pè ń padà. Àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fún mi láǹkàrà tẹ́lẹ̀ máa fún mi. Mo yìí ń dúró dè. 30 security men. Tá bá sọ pé security men, these are soldiers. Àwọn tí mo play audio wọ̀nyí. Bọ́dì ti ẹ bá lọ sórí Twitter, èmi ò lè show ẹ̀. Mo rí Twitter lórí àwọn tí mo rí, but èmi ò lè post ẹ̀. So tó bá ń follow mi lórí Twitter, there's tendency that you must have come across it. Ọbí ẹ̀kẹ́ náà, ó kí wà lórí status mi, ó náà kí mo load ẹ̀ sórí status mi. Ẹni tó bá ní nọ́mbà mi 979 yẹn lọ́wọ́, ẹ rí lórí status mi. Ẹja máa gbọ́ ohun tí mò ń ká yìí lọ. Ajata Abok massacre ìtọ́pẹ́ nìyẹn. Not fewer. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà máa ń parọ́. Tá bá sọ pé 30 ẹ multiply it by 3. Not fewer than 30. Èwo ni security men, military, àwọn àpọ́n wọn lé. Security men are people that are bouncers. We are talking about military. Máa sọ bó ṣe pa wọ́n fún yín. Because bàbá yẹn sọ fún mi. Not fewer than 30 security men and 2 civilians were killed. Many injured. 4 expatriates. Àwọn Chinese, wọ́n ti rọ àwọn yẹn lọ. Àwọn yẹn máa sanwó nísìnyí, confirm. Àwọn yẹn ti dọ̀bẹ̀ sí wọn lọ́wọ́. Mr. Koiki, do you also realize that all those bastards of people shouting PVC on Twitter and Instagram are silent? It's like Nigeria's happened to them. Kò tí ì happen sí wọn. Ṣé búrẹ́dì yẹn lẹ́nu ẹ̀ṣin ra 1,000? Ẹ ṣì máa ra ní 5,000 before the end of the year. Ẹ rò pé mo ṣeré ni. Because mo kà lórí Star Radio lánàá. Businesses cannot get forex láti fi ṣe business. Because everything ló import wá sí Nigeria. Ọ̀dẹ̀ rí dọ́là lò. Dọ́là wà lọ́wọ́ Àtíkù. 4 expatriates adopted. Wọ́n ti kidnap wọn. Kí lẹ rò pé Canada ń sọ lẹ́ǹkan? Ṣèbí nǹkan tí Canada ń sọ nìyẹn. Ẹ má débẹ̀. Nigeria is on a red alert. Ó ti kọjá red alert gan. Ó ń tanná yóyòyò báyìí ni. Èmi ni kẹ́ máa bá jà. Àwa mídíà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni kẹ́ máa bá jà. Àbí kí olúkálukú lọ tidy ọ̀kẹ́ lọ ra torchlight sílé. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní torchlight ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé. So that ẹ bá tẹ ẹ mọ̀ pé kò ń síná. So ẹ bá tẹ ń gbọ́ wúwú ẹ̀tàn náà torchlight. Ẹ dẹ̀ ní ṣé àké UTC la máa ń pè nígbà yẹn àgbè. Nígbà tí wọ́n ní sáwọn àwọn boys yẹn àké UTC la máa ń pè. Ẹ̀rọ àké tó da ìgbésábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì. At least wàá tẹ kọ́kọ́ defend ara ẹ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kó sínú. If wọ́n máa pa gbogbo yín dànù ni àwọn wèrè yìí dé àwọn ọmọ pé yàn máa tún báyàwó ẹ̀sùn gan nínú ilé. So better kó lè defend. Tó bá dẹ̀ jàmàlà àtẹwédú dáadáa o lè mọ bó ṣe lè gbà nǹkan kúrò lọ́wọ́ tiwọn náà. But they don't come in one. That's the only problem. They come in multiple numbers. Ẹ gbọ́ yìí numbers tó lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Ibi tó wá ń yà mí lẹ́nu ni pé ibo ni gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa? Ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì because àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gangan ni Boko Haram. So táwa bá ń sọ fún pé ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì. That's why I keep saying Buhari dead or alive. Bó bá wà láyé kò gbádùn. Bó sì láyé the same thing. But some of you just think ẹ fi pé mo máa ń ṣe fíìmù tí bá jókòó báyìí tí mo ṣe 3 hours tí mo ṣe ẹ rò pé mo níṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. It's because we are concerned. A dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ lóòrèkóòrè. Ìdí tá a ṣe fi kúrò nù ilé náà tún sọ fún mi pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́ ìbáyìí. Ẹnìyàn ò ní jẹ́ ká rí program yìí ṣe délẹ̀ o. Fóònù ilé ìgọ́ ti sọ fún mi pé èyí tẹ́wà lórí Koiki Odùduwà. Alright, so what I should do is maybe I should start broadcast from the laptop. Nígbà tí mo ṣe Nàìjíríà tí fóònù mi ò dẹ̀ wá charge ẹ rí pé kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So I'm gonna quickly just start because ó máa kú nísìn tí bá dẹ̀ tán ẹ̀ ó máa bend orí yín báyìí. So I might as well just start it from the laptop. Okay, while I'm doing that, ẹ jẹ́ lọ gbá àǹtí mi ẹ jẹun tó bá ti padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́.
Hello, Mr. Koike Kale.
Ìyá lálùbáríkà.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́mi wò sí. Nígbà tí àwọn sẹ́nìtì kan ti fẹ́ gbígbẹ padà sí house ní Amẹ́ríkà. Èmi ò bá rò pé this is an opportunity láti kó láì a lot of pictures. Irú àwọn Wubi Mailo yẹn, àwọn Tim Scott yẹn. Tó tún fẹ́ gbé kínní yẹn padà wá sórí floor. Èmi ò bá ní time ilé ẹ̀ka kó as much as evidence bó ṣe ń pa àwọn èèyàn bó ṣe ń dá àwọn èèyàn lórí.
Evidence ń lọ ṣẹ́rí ìyá mi gbọ́ mi ìyá mi ṣẹ́rí for every day tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń dé gbogbo àgbáyé tó ń rìpọ́tù.
Bọ̀ nísìnyí tí bá nọ́tìsì pé àwọn ọdún ẹ̀sìn ti pọ̀ ju
ara ìdí pé ìtorí evidence tán fi ń ránṣẹ́ sí gbogbo ibi tá à ń sọ yìí náà ni ẹ̀yin ṣe ń rí reaction ni tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rí yẹn.
Then we need to do more because the more we are getting to the midterm election which is
that's why justice of everybody ìyẹn la ṣe sọ fún àwọn everybody kórúkálukú máa ẹ má bínú máa end the lay ní sẹ́ńtẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lórí Koiki Odùduwà mo ti start lórí laptop so that ká lè charge fóònù ìyẹn ni a ṣe sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn pé kí wọ́n ṣe kí ni kí wọ́n máa kọ́ máa kọ lẹ́tà sáwọn representatives wọn.
Because apart from àtàwọn a lot of pictures kama said never notice pé wọ́n tún ti fẹ́ gbé dìde ní senators America sí the more ta pressure wọn ta gbélé wọn lórí èmi máa ń pe senator mi bí báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé the more tí wọ́n púpọ̀ bá lè pè ká much pressure láwọn lórí something will be brought back to the floor.
Bó ṣe láti rí gan-an náà lè ti sọ ìyá mi kò sọ́nà mi.
Jọ̀wọ́ mọ́ àwọn tó bá tútẹ̀ tí wà àwọn tútẹ̀ wá wà nítòsí wọn bẹ̀yẹ̀ ní Washington yẹn wọ́n lè lọ sí capital àdìgbò security máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n lè pe secretary wọn ibi tó bá máa drop èsì wọn á sọ fún wọn especially tọ́tẹ̀ tó ti fẹ́ open file wa aláti ṣe as much as possible yẹn gbogbo pé kí nìyẹn padà tó wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa question by administration pé kí ló tó ṣe gbé wọn kàn lórí nǹkan tí Trump gbé wọn sí. Ṣé wọn di mọ́ta there is this program ní America tó ń pè ní 700 Club. Àwọn kan máa ń ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jẹun pé àwọn yẹn tún believe pé Christian wọn. Nígbà tá a bá máa ti bà àwọn jẹ́ ní káà náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe.
Ìyẹn náà la ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa pé iṣẹ́ yìí kò ń ṣiṣẹ́ tiwa nìkan gbogbo wa la gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe.
Okay, ṣé àwọn kan tún ní kí n kọ́ àmẹ́ tó wà ní Washington àbáwọn bíbọn pé kí n tún sọ ní so that màá rí okay.
No problem. Everybody ti gbọ́ yín. Let's continue with our conversation. I'm going to show you a there. And at least, okay, I'm going to join one lórí so that's fine. So we can continue the conversation. So, if Canada is advised a 4 expatriate àwọn tó expatriate àwọn Chinese wọ́n ti kó àwọn yẹn lọ àwọn yẹn máa san owó kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ní sanwó yẹn rọ ni wọ́n máa sanwó kó tó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ wọ́n máa láti sanwó fún ìjọba àwọn Boko Haram. So how do you expect, okay, we're good to go here. Yeah, how do you expect Nigeria to work? Báwo lè ṣe fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbé business wa? Ẹ káàárọ̀ Mr. Bola mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ẹ̀yin kó mi tẹ̀ ń wò mí. Some are not going to get involved in this because as far as they're concerned kò tí ì kan àwọn ẹ má kó kàn ìkẹ́ tó dá sí o ẹ máa wò wá ràn bí wà tẹ́ pé àmọ́ tá à ń sọ 4 expatriates. So báwo lè ṣe fẹ́ kí the next expatriate kó lọ sí ibẹ̀ kó lọ ṣe business right there and there wọ́n ti cut ibẹ̀ out of Nigeria. A lot of places are cut out already out of Nigeria. Tell you more. Now, 4 expatriates adopted and a host of others in the Shiroro local government of Niger State. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Niger State wà lára ibi tí wọ́n sọ pé kán má dé rárá àwọn Canada. Ṣé mo Niger State wà níbẹ̀? Yẹ́ òun lélẹ̀ no. Avoid Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, Zamfara, Adamawa, Bauchi, Borno, Gombe, Jigawa, Yobe, then Akwa Ibom, Niger Delta State. Kí ló tọ́ àwọn ọ̀fẹ́ fi Niger sí bíbá? Okay. The North Central State of Plateau, the Northern Eastern State of Adamawa, which is still all those axes. Now let's continue. It was yet another tragic day for the people of Shiroro after enjoying relatively peace for few months without attacks following the recent success of our Joint Security Force. It was gathered that terrorists, numbers one. It was gathered that terrorists numbering about 300 on 100 of motorcycles. 300. Invaded the mining site in Ajata Aboki, where some expatriates are mining. The mining activity has been going on there for 2 years, despite security challenges in the area, and the site has never been attacked, something the locals have considered very strange until yesterday. So who is giving information that àwọn expatriates wà níbẹ̀? The attacks was said to have been targeted on the expatriates to be kidnapped for ransoms, while the terrorists were were making their way to their target victim through many villages. They were heard telling villagers, while villages, they were telling villages, villages, they were telling them it is Niger and Delta State separately, not Niger Delta. Yeah, no, Niger Delta is different, but Niger State, the later and sorry. Sorry, we'll catch a bit more. They were telling villagers not to run, maintaining that they did not come for them. Villagers that were aware about what they did. People think all this is a movie. I saw the Baba Suweabi. I saw the Jide Kosoko. Down and support the Jabajantis. Now, one of the locals was gunned down, whom they asked about the road leading them to the mining site. The villager refused to give them such information, which later cost his life. The military engaged too fast. But why I'm sure from me, military could definitely information reach one within the nearest via barracks or whatever. So they mobilize. Láti lọ repel àwọn people. The terrorists are believed to be Boko Haram and ISWAP, who were not initially domiciled in the area and who are not also Nigerians. I think people are just thinking that Bogontankai is just like, this is what happened on Wednesday. Wednesday, the Shele. I think the terrorists are believed. Wọ́n gbàgbọ́ pé àwọn terrorists ni kò ń ṣe àbíṣe Ìgbòho náà nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá lábòsí. Ní ọba ti pa Ìgbòho sínú ilé ní last year. Bàbá pa inú yẹn wá dùn. Peace máa wá wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ìgbọ́n kan tí bàbá Ìkejì sọ. there's prone to attack. Èmi mọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọn tán wá sinmi díẹ̀ èyí náà relax wá tún padà wá hit ẹ jẹ́ máa ṣe vigilante kẹ́ máa ṣàìsùn pẹ̀lú àwọn babalọ́dẹ ṣe ní babalọ́dẹ máa dọ́fẹ́ tó bá dé wọn nílò òun pa bọ̀ wá wọlé wá pa àwọn èèyàn dànù. Wọ́n sọ ibì kan fún mi níbi tí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ Abẹ́òkúta dáadáa níbi tọ́ṣẹ̀ gbé OGBC ta ló mọ ibi tọ́ṣẹ̀ gbé OGBC sí wọ́n ní wọ́n wọlé lọ bá wọn níbẹ̀ àwọn terrorist OGBC wọ́n náà ti move wọn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábẹ́òkúta ló wà ní Ogun State tó ń wò wá báyìí OGBC wọ́n ní wọ́n wọlé wọ́n ní quiet area níbẹ̀ yẹn and this is what Malafia said wọ́n ní tó bá ṣetán nínú igbó wọ́n jáde bọ̀ sí urban area ibi St. Francis tí wọ́n ti lọ attack ní Catholic yẹn kò ń ṣe inú igbó àfẹ́ sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn is urban area ibi tó ti wà establishing gbogbo ń ṣàlẹ̀ rí fídíò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé mi mo fẹ́ gbógun wa. The terrorists àwọn terrorists they are believed to be Boko Haram and ISWAP who were not in each war wọ́n ní wọn ò sí ní area yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ so kí ló lè mú wọn wá sádùúgbò yẹn kí làníyàn tó fi gbé wọn wá síbẹ̀ what is the but who are the sponsor gangan okay ẹ fẹ́ tún mú mi dá ọ̀rọ̀ dúró ni èmi á sọ fún yín nísìnyí dáàpá àwọn èèyàn máa ń gbàgbé iṣẹ́ mídíà ní ká rán yín létí ìjẹ́ ń lọ wá Màláfíà jáde òun ti ṣàlàyé fún wa bí ẹ ti gbàgbé ni wọ́n mú lọ sórí TV o bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kò mú lọ sórí ẹja gbọ́n kan tí Màláfíà sọ níbí báyìí disconnect ń sẹ́ndẹ̀ lọ sínú tẹ́lẹ̀ mi. And
the truth. And let me make some revelations because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. One or two who have repented.
Okay.
They have sat down with us. Not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram.
So, o answer, who are the sponsor is one of the northern governor. They like him out there. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ mi dáadáa jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ lórí YouTube mo ti fọwọ́ gbá nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yẹn gbọ́n mi Azeez. Ṣé ká play délẹ̀ àbí ṣé mo ṣáà ti answer question ẹni yẹn? Ẹ jẹ́ rìn wá yẹn bí àjọgbọ́ dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ to start again. Sahara ló ní media ìtumọ̀.
And let me make some revelations because some of us also have our own.
Ẹ kò ń ṣe emergency o. Hello alága. Mo wà lórí ètò. Ṣé kò ọ̀dà? Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Rasa ẹkúṣẹ́ ìlú akọ ọmọ wa Ọlọ́run àpọn wa lérí Ọlọ́run mú wa dílẹ̀ lérí ṣe rí àwọn foreigners yẹn ó mà dáadáa bí wọ́n ṣe ń jí wọn gbé ó dáa bí wọ́n ṣe ń jí wọn gbé ìyẹn gangan ní gbogbo àgbáyé á fi wá lè mọ̀ Ọlọ́run torí àwọn àgbáyé kan ṣì wà gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe ń fọ́lò gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ tẹ́yìn ọ̀gá wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo gbèsè tẹ́ ń gbé àmọ́ báwọn kọ́ńtì kan wọn tí mọ nǹkan tá à ń sọ wọn tí mọ Ọlọ́run.
so ó dáa kó máa jí àwọn foreigner gbé dáadáa bí.
wọ́n máa jí wọn gbé dáadáa kó fi lè mọ Ọlọ́run pé ẹ̀sìn ohun tá à ń sọ òtítọ́ ni. òun ló dáa jù. Ọlọ́run amúwadélẹ̀ lérí. ṣe rí tó yẹ pé bóyá bí irú àwọn olórí wa àwọn òjèlú tá à ń pè ní òṣèlú yìí àwọn leaders wa àwọn ẹni ibi tá à ń pè láwọn leaders wa yìí tó bá jẹ́ pé ohun ibi tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà tó bá jẹ́ pé ó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ wọn sí ìran wọn ni wọn á ti mọ ohun tá à ń sọ wọn á ti mọ Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n mo tún dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run bí èsì tí mo máa wà lábẹ́òkúta àwọn olóṣèlú ló kún bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo wọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi ń bẹ̀ tí ń bá sọ kódà wọ́n sọ mí dọ̀tá ṣùgbọ́n ọpẹ́ ni fọ́lọ́run látọjọ́ yìí ó torí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìbàràpá lè ní lọ́tún mi ráyè wá sábẹ́òkúta rárá ṣùgbọ́n mo débẹ̀ yìí àwọn tó jẹ́ gọ́fúmẹ́ǹtì mo rí sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì wọn pẹ̀lú ṣọ́ọ̀gù tá a wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ yìí gbogbo wọn wá ń gba sẹ́ẹ̀tì mi gbogbo information tá a wá fún wọn gbogbo kò kódà most of them wọn gba nọ́mbà mi pé kí n lè máa upload ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe wá ń sọ dáadáa nípa gbogbo activities struggle wa ta wà lórí struggle especially lórí ọ̀gá wa gbogbo pé Ìgbòho kìíní ṣe understand tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ sí ohun tó jọ torí pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé mò ń tẹ̀lé Ìgbòho yìí iná fi dá èmi dúró lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ìgbà tí aláyé máa kúrò ní tí wọ́n ṣèwà tí ò ti sẹ́ni challenge sí nígbà yẹn mo sọ fún wọn mo ti ń rí tracy sí ẹ̀ mo sọ fún wọn nígbà yẹn lágbájá báyìí ló wà lẹ́yìn ẹni báyìí tálẹ̀ mọ̀ nínú gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì Ogun State mo ní lágbájá òun ló wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n lá àwọn táwọn mọ̀ báyìí ni wọ́n pọ̀ tí lágbájá gan ló ń bá kí èèyàn mi yìí wọ́n lọ́mọṣẹ́ àwọn ni òru lọ́jọ́ ẹni mo máa sọ nínú ilé wọ́n táwọn bá pè é nísìnyí wọn ló máa débi kété tó ti rí pé Ìgbòho ní challenges tí ò sí Nàìjíríà wọn báyìí wọ́n gbógun tì mí gan lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ o mi lè parọ́ tán yes wọ́n gbógun tì mí but now nísìnyí wọ́n á ń jọ mí lẹ́nu pẹ̀lú ohun tí mo wá ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu pé ṣé pé struggle yìí ṣé pé wọ́n mọ tá à ń ṣe ṣé pé wọ́n ti wá ní interest nínú Yorùbá nation yẹn làgbà àwọn ti ní interest wọ́n ti ní interest báyìí pé inú mi ń dùn gan lé ni pé God is wonderful ìgbà mo kó mbẹ gan tí mo tún dáa ní àwọn tèmi gan sẹ mo tún sọ pé Ọlọ́run ọba is wonderful ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀gá mi máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan tábà wà nù lẹ́ngbà yẹn ìsàkóèké ìgbà Tinubu ṣe ń padà bọ̀ Tinubu ṣe ń padà àwọn náà ti rí ohun tó ń wà nílẹ̀ sí pé plan ohun tó ṣe ń lọ lórí struggle mo ní election bá máa wà Tinubu kọ́ ni wọ́n máa dìbò fún wọn láwọn 11 lieutenant governors tí wọn bá ti padà lẹ́yìn mo ní kódà wọn má padà lẹ́yìn yẹn wọn ò lè dìbò fún wọn ní fọmọ wọn lè kàn tẹ̀lé wọn interest wọn ti wà lórí Yorùbá nation interest wọn ti wà lórí ẹ gbàgbé àwọn tí mò ń sọ yìí mò ń sọ nípa àwọn gọfúmẹǹtì ni mò ń sọ ló fún yín o àwọn gọfúmẹǹtì tó ń jẹ níbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tó ń bá sọ pé òṣèlú tó wá sọ pé election máa wà ká lè bá àwọn èèyàn wa sọ̀rọ̀ ká ṣàyẹ̀ká dìbò fún Tinubu mo ní lọ́nà wo ni Tinubu fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n sọ fún mi kí n gbọ́ náà wọ́n ní pé wọ́n máa pe tó ń bá ti fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan pẹ̀lú kíní wọ́n á pa àwọn foreign àwọn American president wọ́n interfere mo ní wọn wá ní debate ní Senate ṣé population àsọyìnbá wa yíbò àti Yorùbá tiẹ̀ fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan ṣé population wa tó ṣótó àwọn kìnìún tàn wí ní Senate ni àbí ní rep ni wọ́n ti dùn mí everywhere gbogbo wọn ṣe wá ń bá gbogbo wọn tí mò ń sọ ọlọ́pàá wa náà tí mò ń sọ yìí o journalist ń bẹ nínú àwọn tí mò ń sọ yìí torí bèsì tí wọ́n wà lábẹ́òkúta àwọn alágbára náà wà títí àwọn náà tí wọ́n mọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ní ìsìn pé interest wọn tábàtì ẹ̀ pé wọ́n máa da God is wonderful yìí sọ lójú wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ dẹ́gbẹ́ ni bá tọ́ wọ́n máa ègé sí mi pa wọ́n sọ mí dọ̀tá wọ́n máa mú mi ṣeré gbogbo ìgbà tí ọ̀gá mi wà níbẹ̀ yẹn tí o ti firi wọn máa mú mi ṣeré ni ó tó táìmù gangan mi tí wọn bá ń sọ báyìí mi ní dá sí màá kàn máa wò wọn tí má ti wà ń bẹ máa wò wọn ni tó ṣe yẹ bọ̀tí nísìn ohun tó wá ń jáde lẹ́nu wọn nísìn interest Yorùbá ni Ọlọ́run àwọn adélẹ̀ lérí sá àwọn adélẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ ní sún ọkọ̀ àwọn oṣù ọkùnrin wa o àtúntò ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ti lọ tó ti jọ ní òṣèlú ṣùgbọ́n irú àwa a mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀kùn tí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè tó bá ti tì ní táìmù tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe kò sẹ́nìbọ̀dì tó lè sọ pé máa tì mọ́ àsìkò Yorùbá ti dúró Ọlọ́run lè sọ pásìkò ti tó kó ti yé irú ẹ̀yin tọ́lọ́run gbé pèlè àtàwọn ọ̀gá bàbá kò ní sùn kò ní rẹ̀ àwọn náà tá a dẹ̀ wá ń lé àwa náà dúró kí gbogbo ẹ sáà wà ní ọ̀dà kí gbogbo ẹ wà ní ọ̀dà before the announcement day ó ti máa yé yín tí mò ń sọ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kó ti wà nọ́dà ò yẹn ni àwọn òdúró nígbà náà tí mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbàdàn pàwọn níbi táwọn mi ì sí ilé Abẹ́òkúta ni mo wà láti bí ìjẹta ni mo ti wà ń lé ó níbi táwọn kíní ìfẹ́ wọlé sí níbàdàn pa ṣùgbọ́n ṣé àwo ni ṣé ń gbádùn mi bó ṣe sáré pè ní àwọn èèyàn wá ti sáré lọ síbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò ṣe dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó ń rí wọn lé wọn padà síbi wọn ti wá ṣá. Sójú mẹ́rin nísìn ọ̀rọ̀ àná ni mò ń sọ ní ọ̀rọ̀ àná ni mò ń sọ nípa èyí ọ̀rọ̀ àná ni o so iṣẹ́ tí wà ó sínú a máa post àwọn máa ṣe é ní
oye mi ọ̀dà ẹ ṣe gan ọba wa thank you so much ẹ ṣe gan ni ká kí àwọn akọni wa à ní pẹ́ lórí ètò à ní pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ mo fi gba kọ́ọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ tí bá gba kọ́ọ̀ nísìnyí ó dà ká máa go overboard And I think I'm going to have to wind down. And if I call, I wanted to take calls, but I know a lot of you want to say a lot, but body meeting, so for me, I force a lawsuit. So, and you know when you want me. I just party message to my kai to you can now contact me. Now, onje ko ye wa pé these are terrorists, and I believe they are Boko Haram and ISWAP. Malafia sọ fún wa pé they are both the same. Doesn't matter if the Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandit, they are all one. Who were not initially domiciled in the area and who are not also Nigerians. Ẹ wá gbọ́n kan tó máa fi recognize wọn. They are long hair. Àwọn ní ogungun. Peace nose. Ìlú wa bá dàbí mode of operation. Chanting Allah Akbar. Point to the fact. They group themselves into 4. Mẹ́rin. Tó bá ń lọ lórí ọ̀kadà wọn. Ó yà pé mẹ́ta ló máa wà lórí ọ̀kadà kọ̀ọ̀kan. And that's why they're able to move swiftly in those terrain. Imagine 100 motorbikes moving into one location and there is no government. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn obìnrin wọ́n ti condemn ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ní government? Àwọn owó tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ àwa nísàlẹ̀ ní southwest. Àwa ra ọ̀kadà brand new. Ìtọ́ba jí lọ́wọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá wàá ra weapon ra this àwa ní sàn struggle. Ẹni kẹ́ dáwó sí central account dáwó sómìnira and bẹ́wà. But ọba kidnap family wa nísìn I raise 3 million 4 million. Àwọn kan ló ń ṣàìsùn nísìn left and right. Àwọn tó pè àìsùn làwọn ń ṣe. Ọ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ káàkiri láwọn táwọn àtàwọn ẹni tó pè yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ too much because I know the person. So I was trying to cut him down. So, on my shout, Allah Akbar. They group themselves into 4. Some of them wearing camouflage, just as the man sọ pé máa fi ń dẹ́rù bà yín. Ẹ jẹ́ n change sí camouflage. Tí bá wọ camouflage ní sẹ́yìn ní mọ̀. Mo sọ fún yín pé tí bá wọ ilé, tí bá wá Nàìjíríà, tí mo jókòó sí bí àpàlọ́, àwọn èèyàn máa sá fún mi. The only thing kan ni pé tí real soldier bá wá rí mi, á wá béèrè pé ṣé sójà lèmi náà ni. Tí bá sọ pé náà pé mo kàn ń wọ̀ ṣeré ṣe Ìbò àkọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé gbogbo ti wá àkọ́kọ́ gbà tí fún mi náà for this country. But bí ṣe wà báyìí nísìn is a normal outfit. Only they group themselves into 4. Some of them wearing camouflage uniform of military, mobile police, some vigilante. They started to open fire after succeeding in kidnapping the expatriate silently. 7 mobile police were gunned down, 2 soldiers in the first gun battle. And later at Unguana Maji under Erena Ward, where the military, our military fellow ambush wọn, ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí military, má kà fún yín nísìn. And I níjọba. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo mọ́tò tó ń move lọ sí south east yẹn. It's just to kind of put a fear that we are coming for you. Ẹ mọ̀ tó ń pè ní táwọn ọ̀rọ̀ Ukraine nígbà táwọn Russia ń bọ̀ Moktov tẹ bá là mọ́ military vehicle military máa sá lọ ni o. Ẹ lọ kó bọ́tù tó pọ̀ dáadáa kẹ lọ máa practice bó ṣe ń ṣe. It's online kò ń ṣe tá a lè sọ nìyẹn. Ẹ lọ máa practice ẹ̀ yíyan ṣe tí yàn fi máa sọ pé ẹ lọ máa practice bó ṣe ń lò. Ẹ lọ máa dán wò. Moktov àbí kìíní kan náà pè. Ẹ mọ̀ lè pronounce ẹ̀ dáadáa. Ó ṣàtìyẹ́ yìí nǹkan tí mo sọ yín tèmi. Ẹ lọ máa practice ẹ̀ dáadáa. Mo gbọ́ Simon Ekpa ní ọ̀sán àná. Lẹ́yìn bá tẹ̀ jà àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò máa jà confam. Báwo bá jà bàbá yẹ bá wa kawọ́ tàbá sọ pé àjà àní kankan àwọn Ìgbò máa jà confam ni mo sọ. Emma Bino, I wanted to take calls. I think after this, I'm going to wind down. I'm a bit tired. I just feel surprised that a lot of people are dancing their head off in Southwest when the North is boiling and they're coming down. Our people are not prepared. And I pray it won't happen. But I know people will die because they're not prepared. If we're prepared, we can save lives. And that's why we're doing this, pushing it. At this 6 hours, you will 4 o'clock, I should program today. There will go meson 6 hours. I do to run another one just to continue to let people know that in terms of your real low, I go real. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin wà ní òkè Ògùn, kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin wà ní state kankan. Yá àbínú àní gba call. Kò tí bá ti gba call kan máa ní láti gba call mọ́. I'm not going to take calls. So let me just finish reading this. Ṣé mo pa àwọn military fẹ́ ambush wọn? Ẹ mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí military. The military had planned to ambush the terrorists, being their most probably exit route. Ultimately, if you call them could definitely have confirm pé àwọn tó wọlé ní bíbá. Bíbá náà ló máa fẹ́ gbà jáde padà. But something went wrong, and that's why they were able to kill a lot of the military. Our military náà máa pa wọ́n náà, but definitely, you know, the Nigerian soldiers lost a lot of men. You know, men don't go down. I play video again, sound the military had planned to ambush the terrorists. This is not film. The military had planned to ambush the terrorists, being their most probably exit route. But unfortunately, the military vehicle got stuck on the way due to bad terrain, which exposed their plan to the terrorists. The military engaged the terrorists since around 4 p.m. till morning. And the military in Bajayen, they have the firepower. Everyone don't firepower. One bullet, one bubunkan. So wale. I'm not let jack, but every military now call jalo. But they were able to kill as many military. Yeah, it's Wednesday, Rochelle. Today is Friday. We're at one Saturday. According to what they're saying here, this morning, as at the time of this report, as at the time to file reporting, which is a bit delayed now, because Baba Ishe sent a me, land on it. Only 23 more bodies of the soldiers have been recovered. 23 soldiers have been recovered. Many soldiers and mobile police are still missing. Some of your loved ones will never come back home. And any family to see soldier. Because not all of them, they will give you the identity of who is dead and who is alive. That's the country. And if you look at, I think, Sahara report I got on Sunday last week, the amount of money stuck by Buratai. Look at how the soldiers, not all the soldiers are Boko Haram. And if I sit here and tell you all the Boko, I'll be stupid. But the whole system is compromised. And I'm not going to compromise. You have the real and the fake inside. Just as we have them in Yoruba Nation, especially different groups. Gbogbo groups ni sí ẹ ti náà tó ń pè ní mole ẹ mọ tó ń pè ní mole amẹ̀bọ ó ti wà láàrin yín mo sọ fún yín ní last year we can máa vẹ́tẹ̀ lẹ́ǹkankan sometimes you just lock the group ẹni ká admin yẹn kó lock a group kẹ wá máa find out who is who ẹ bá jẹ́ 200 ẹ find out who is who níbẹ̀ ẹ tẹ́ bá fi pé ó dà ń pé ilé yìí àrílè ẹ̀gbọ́n dànù mo nìyẹn mo then àwọn tí ẹ̀ ń rí ní gbogbo south west wọ́n máa ń pa àwọn yẹn ní sleeper cells ẹ̀yin rò pé beggars ni wọ́n they are not beggars they are jihadists they will fight you and kill you if you don't defend yourselves. As at the time of filing this report, 23 more. So already what it common soja law 35. But as at the time of filing this report, another 23. So when they tell you 30, Nigeria, that one are fake. While we register our condolence to the Nigerian Army and Nigerian Police Force, Kilatumaso, RIP, we pray for the souls to rest in external peace. So when these guy send this, he now send me 3. I can't play that audio. It is only for my own ears alone. Audio metabawa. And he sent the same video to me play. Let's hear the sound from there. Oma louder on the laptop me. I bit about more coffee, man energy there. Huh? Kí ló tẹ̀yìn èèyàn tẹ́ ṣe fi gbà wá gbọ́ náà kí la ṣe fún yín tẹ́ fi gbà wá gbọ́ ṣé torí mo kì í sọ̀rọ̀ kó àtòbò níbí báyìí báyìí kó àtòbò ni mo ń sọ ní sábà bínú kí mo kọ̀ ló language yẹn ni o it's a very raw language I'm sure this tó báyìí pé yẹn ni mo ń sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn àdúgbò ìbá dàgbòrò gbogbo fi táwọn sọ àníráyè bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ níbí báyìí ọmọ lórí kí ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bó ṣe rí ìyá mi gbé mi lékè rẹ́rìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni à ń bẹ̀yìn lójoojúmọ́ pé wàhálà ń bọ̀ imagine pa ẹ mọ̀ pa ń bẹ Yorùbá nísìnyí ìta ṣe ìyá ń bẹ̀ yín ni we are begging you every day. Nínú àwọn tọ́pa yẹn nísìnyí ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bó ṣe sọ it's only 30 seconds video the same video ẹ̀ náà ni èmi ti rí video ẹ̀ then even one of my contacts ìyẹn tẹ̀ sọ pé now wọ́n monitor òun. So kò ní lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ for now we want to get back pẹ̀lú mi ìyẹn náà send message to me when can't chat here we are being monitored so the government knows that there's a lot of information filtering throughout especially ẹ lọ gbọ́ bàbá Rolé 1010 he got we all have different contacts tó bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ through orí phone gan ni ó kàn ní wọ́n lè ṣe screenshot tó bá ṣe screenshot ogun lákàáyé ló máa pa wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wá ṣe ọlọ́pàá ni obìnrin some of them are tired of the system àwa don dúró dè they are just waiting for us but I only pity the Yorubas that are saying ǹjẹ́ kan lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ máa jó Wàsíù káàkiri o AK-47 náà wọ́n máa yọrí yín sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú AK-47 ẹjẹ́ àgbọ̀n nǹkan tó sọ ní ìwà Jésù ló tún pè ní bíbá máa ló dùn bọ̀ but we will not give up. Let's say it. May God will help us. See man.
Jesus, help us.
Jesus will not pay. They are not doing. God help us. Wọ́n ti fìbọn fọ́ orí wọn sílẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ń bọ̀. Tí àwọn pé gbogbo wọn ló ṣì wà nínú uniform. Ambush ni. Àwọn fẹ́ ambush terrorist. Mọ́tò táwọn gbé lọ. Wọ́n ní kò gbádùn nínú tẹ̀rí nìyẹn. May God help us. 40 civilian and 30 military. Somebody saying, yeah. Àbókò Haram ò kẹ́yìn yẹn tó bá kú kíní kan. Àwọn náà kẹ́yìn tó bá kú lọ́dọ̀ tiwọn náà. Ṣẹ́rí the more táwọn bá kú, the more lọ́ máa tún padà wá láti wá tọ́jọ́ yìí. àníṣe ènìyàn kan ọ̀sán mo náà tó bá mú Abẹ́òkúta dáadáa wọ́n níbi tí OGBC wà nísìn èmi àwọn ibi tó wà wọ́n sọ bẹ̀ fún mi bọ́ mo àwọn ti kọ sílẹ̀ màá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyá wa yẹn dáadáa lọ́la. They are now coming into our houses. Koiki, we believe you, but how many people? I know how many people get data. Fulani bá dé, wọ́n ní data, bọ́ ní data. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní data máa sọ fún wọn náà. We don't expect everybody to sit down and watch 3-4 hours broadcast. But ìtẹ́ bá lè yọ nínú ẹ̀ yọ kẹ́ sọ fún wọn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti gbọ́ ẹ lọ sọ fẹ́ni tó ti gbọ́. I don't expect everybody to sit down. Yeah, àwọn diaspora àwọn ní time. Ẹlòmíì fi ń wá ilé ìwé time. Ẹlòmíì fi mí cruise báyìí tó ń jẹ popcorn. Why is our live? Actually 2 hours back. And I'm good at lórí. While we're talking something that is serious. Link with God. Yeah, we want to learn concept at the malo.
God. Oh God. Oh God. See. Jesus, help us. Jesus. Ah.
Hey.
Orísàpẹ́.
Ó tún pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Orísàpẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ nìyẹn. Orísàpẹ́ pẹ̀lẹ́ máa fọ́nrán kẹ́yìn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ láníyàn tó dáa tẹ́ ń ṣe sójà tó jẹ́ pé àníyàn tó dáa lẹ́yìn ṣe tẹ́yìn rò pé ń ṣàníyàn tó just like báwọn kan náà ṣe ń try láti fẹ́ fix Nigeria ẹ fẹ́ fix Nigeria. But you can't fix Nigeria because it's compromised. Nigeria is compromised. But we are not going to back down, just as my father said, Igboho shall. Orísàpẹ́ ti fìbọn fọ́ orí ẹ̀ dànù. Wèrè ní Fúlàní. I don't give a toss. Àwa ṣe ní sympathy. That's all we can take tonight. And on that note, ẹ má bínú gbọ́n yẹn gbọ́n mi ta fẹ́ dá sí program lálẹ́. Bí ìtẹ̀sùn gan ká lie down sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí n máa yí. Ó wà painful gan that people are not listening. The way we are saying that things is gonna happen. People are in doubt pé kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Èmi náà ń bẹ lọ́hùn pé kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ but kìíní kan sọ pé Ọlọ́run ò lọ pé ìjẹta kó má ṣẹlẹ̀. Bó tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí bá padà wá ṣe program tí bá rí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ìtọ̀wọ̀ yẹn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀rí àwọn kan ti máa jù sí yín lára because we're begging you now, every one of you, not those of you that are with us, those that are still in doubt, going to get. Do you think they will allow Nigeria to continue in 2023 and get PVC? It's all gimmicks. The Western world is just using that to slow things down. The Western world knows the situation of things. The link to the video, if you go on Twitter, is on the video. Tebade status, me should request it, I can send it to you. But you have to be on my status. You have to be, go easy for me to click the status and put Mr. Koiki, I want this video, I send it to you. Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Alami Koiki. Don't have it at the back of your mind that they cannot attack anywhere, even Lagos. I pray that it doesn't happen. But like I said, my instinct tells me it will definitely happen. Tẹ́bá lọ sórí Twitter, mo lè fún yín ní link ibi tó bá wà lórí Twitter jẹ́ ìwọ̀n bí mo lè sáré rí. Mo lè share link Twitter pẹ̀lú yín so that I direct you straight. Because not everybody will be able to send the video to. jẹ́ ń lọ fún yín lórúkọ mo ní share link yẹn because tí bá gbé wá sórí kìíní mi ká má lọ flag me down but mo lè fún yín ní orúkọ ẹni tó ń lò lórí Twitter tí mo copy ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yẹn Governor Orton wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ gan ṣá ó gbà sí fún Ṣeun Ọ̀kínbalóyè ó gbà sí gidi fún white I'm looking for that video again my play Orton lọ lórí.
He wants liberation is for people. Why are you incarcerating him? Why are you not going to arrest Fulani men? Look at the bomb blast in train blast in Abuja to Kaduna. Up to today, our people are still being kept by these bandits. Where are the security? Where is the president? Where is the security to go out and rescue these people? Tell me what is happening. It is a shame. Tell me, Igboho, they went after him in the southwest and were able to stop him. At least we're not hearing about Igboho again. Why can't they stop these Fulani men who are terrorizing this country and have made it impossible? They come to Benue and kill, just in my local government, within the space of 40 people have been killed, more than 40 people. In another local government, over 20 people were killed, and then you want me to keep quiet. They want to intimidate us. I will never be intimidated. At least, let me talk. If at the end nothing happens, and some of you are keeping quiet, keep quiet to your shame. But I want to say that the rest of Nigerians, you people are joking. I raised alarm in 2016 that these things were going to happen. What is it that I have not said? I have said it. If Nigerians want to get out of this, they should arise. Arise television, as your name implies. Arise and let us liberate ourselves. President Buhari and his cohorts are not able to do.
That was gone wrong. Mo ti post the link yẹn àti orúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ tí ẹ máa fi rí fídíò yẹn. One kò wá ní there's so many of them but this one is a proud Biafran boy. If you go on his page at every K, mo ti send the link yẹn orúkọ ẹ̀ so you can go on kò tẹ̀ ń ṣe lè mo tẹ̀ fi ètò Governor Orton tó fi bá Ṣeun Ọ̀kínbalóyè sọ̀rọ̀ mo tẹ̀ ṣètìgbọ́ ẹ̀ tí Tinubu tán náà wá certificate ẹ̀ not to play that one to come up pẹ̀lú Tinubu yọrẹ. I think that's about it tonight. Oran yẹn la máa sùn. Buhari dẹ̀ ti sọ pé don't forget home. Buhari tells Nigerians living abroad ó ní ká padà wá sílé. Oran yẹn la máa sùn. Ẹ má bínú gbogbo yẹn wá pé a lè gba call lálẹ́ ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni lọ ní enough rest. Bá tètè rest a padà wá láàárọ̀ bíi before bíi 8, 9 ibi tí ìlú ṣẹ́fẹ̀ lónìí sí 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 àwọn ti sọ̀rọ̀ bíi 6 hours àdìdẹ àdẹ tó wá ṣe program so ká lọ rest nsìn ẹ̀yin tí America má bínú ẹ̀yin tí Canada Oran Ayọ̀lá máa sùn ìyá mi gbé mi lékè kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin grandma everyone ẹ sọ fún wọn pé ẹ má yẹ ká sùn taratara o Oran Ayọ̀lá máa sùn ó dàárọ̀.